Bad night, right? That'd be pretty bad, but he also missed all of his three-point attempts. Again, that is the fourth straight game he has missed every single three-point shot that he took. Now, that's bad. That's borderline concerning. Maybe even slightly borderline erotic. That's right. The slump is now 0 for his last 4 games. Thank you, Alvin. He's 0 for his last 4 games from beyond the arc. You want to do the math? 0 for his last 19 three-point attempts. Right now, LeGoat couldn't throw it in Ocean. Let's just say the dude right now is not exactly a laser. Wow, XCR. How do you do LeGoat like that? Actually, they didn't do that. NBA memes, LeGramps. Wow. Anyway, check out this last shot last night. This is his 19th straight missed three, which looked like it missed by about 19 feet. Check this out. The laser, wow. If you're watching on the stream, man, that is bad. Off. Long. Off. 4. Taco Tuesday. That'd have been so great if he let that fly. After he let that fly. Taco Tuesday. Just style it. 10 points and an 0 for 4 game from beyond the arc. 0 for 4 game three-point streak, actually. These are ugly numbers, but far from the only ugly numbers this season. This is incredible. LeGoat is minus 111 while on the floor so far this season. Worst on the team. I mean, that's almost impossible to believe. His overall shooting percentage is down. His three-point percentage is down. His two-point percentage is down. So it's not like he's only missing threes. He's missing everything. Even his free throw percentage is down a tick, which is why you see memes like that, LeGramps, which is why there's a bunch of people out on social media throwing the W word around. I'm not going there. I'm not going to go full washed. Not yet. But I will say this. Feel free to take a night off, dude. Sit your old ass down and take a breather. Now, to LeBron's credit, and in his defense, last night was the tail end of a road back-to-back for the Lakers. That's not an easy physical feat for anybody, much less somebody who's about to turn 40, obviously. 40. Some guys now refuse to play in any back-to-backs under any circumstance all season long. No names mentioned. 30-year-old Joel Embiid, 34-year-old Paul George.
34.
30. Those guys can't play any back-to-backs at all.
34.
But LeGramps was going to try and play all 82 games. Again. Why?
I've fallen.
Why? I'm not, and look, we've taken enough runs at guys for load management. I've taken enough runs at guys for not playing in games that are nationally televised. So it seems kind of hypocritical to take a run at a guy who wants to play in every single game. We should be appreciative, right? Unless that guy's 40 and he can't make a shot. 40. What I'm saying is he shouldn't be trying to play in every single game. This is the one star who should not be trying to play every single night, which apparently was the goal this year, even if that makes no sense whatsoever. I mean, they're going to need this guy at the end of the year, right? Why would you not try to maintain and keep this guy fresh? It's one of the all-time for who, for what situations. Is it just another legacy thing that the slump wants? Like, I want to be able to say I played in all 82 games in my 40-year-old season? Because if that's what we're talking about, what's best for the Lakers is not him playing in all 82 games. Maybe that's what's best for him. It's certainly not what's best for the team.
I died for this, dog.
It certainly wasn't about that when the GM drafted his own son and then signed his own son to a 4-year contract and then invited the Griffies over to make a whole show of playing in a game with his son. None of that had anything to do with what's best for the Lakers. So I guess why should his goal of playing in all 82 games be what's best for the Lakers? It's not. Even J.J. Redick, who LeBron hired, pointed out last night, quote, I don't know that that's in the best interest of him and us if he does that. But then again, since he's the boss and he hired me and I work for him, there's really not a damn thing I can do about it if he does want to play in all 82.
I really don't give a like, honestly.
But if I'm being honest, I don't think it's the best thing for him or for us or for the farm or for the crops or for any of the engagement.
That's all I
It's not the best thing for anybody, for that guy to play in all 82 games. Not for the Rooster. Not for this year's harvest. Not for anybody. JJ says he doesn't know if it's in the best interest of the team for LeCap to play in all 82 games. I do. I know the answer to that. You don't know. I know, JJ, you're a brilliant guy, and you have forgotten more basketball than I could learn in the next 1,000 years. But that's funny that I know the answer to something that you don't know the answer to. I do know the answer. That is not in the best interest of the guy or the team. Yesterday would have been a very good opportunity to give this dude a blow. Instead, he goes out. He goes 4 of 16. You get blown out. It's a hideous loss. But at least the GOAT kept his 10-point scoring streak alive. So you got that going for you. You lost by 29, but he got his 10. So that's good. At least the Lake Show won where it really matters, right? He kept his double-digit streak alive at over like 1,100 games. Bah! They can't take that from you. I wonder if they were in the locker room all bang at him because he got to 10. He needed a free throw late to get there, but he got to 10. Bah! Why are you all gathering around him making goat noises when you lost by 29? Even AD is making sense these days. Even AD is saying things like, man, some nights we are great and some nights we are garbage. Like AD's actually sounding like a guy who wants to lead. It's incredible. Actually, you know what he said? He said sometimes the offense is disgusting. AD, what's good, baby? I like that. Because you're right.
That is a disgusting.
It was disgusting last night. LeBron's been disgusting of late. Can't make a three.
AD,
at
what's
all.
good, baby?
Need parts now? O'ReillyAuto.com can help. Whether you choose in-store pickup, same-day home delivery, or next-day home shipping, you can get more parts your way at O'Reilly Auto Parts. All right, big day, but we're not done. First 3 hours are done. I want to thank Bucky Irving. I want to thank Ian Gary. And I want to remind you that the After Hour is coming up next. XR4TI, nice job, y'all. Don't go anywhere. Will Blockman and I have another hour for you.
Serving my country required sacrifice. Sacrifice that changed my life forever. I remember the day I came home. Because of my injuries, this house wasn't right for me anymore. I remember the narrow doorways, the small bathrooms, the shelves out of reach when in my wheelchair. Every day was full of obstacles. I felt trapped. I remember a better day, the day my family received a specially adapted custom home from Homes for Our Troops. That day changed everything. Now we have a safe and accessible home to enjoy the freedom I fought for. This place, our home, is exactly what we needed to rebuild our lives.
Homes for Our Troops builds and donates specially adapted custom homes nationwide for severely injured post-9/11 veterans and enables them to rebuild their lives. Join our mission at hfotusa.org.
It's back. The annual Pirate Radio Holiday Treasure Chest is back. The chest is loaded with fabulous prizes from our fantastic sponsors. Tune into Pirate Radio live weekdays 3 to 6 p.m. and you could win this.
A $100 gift card to Jimmy John's, a $100 gift card to the Holistic Company, or a $100 gift card and apparel from Tiebreakers.
It's going to be a December to remember on Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
The Buccaneer Music Hall is your beacon of music in the land of the Pirates in the NC. Open at noon 7 days a week with live music. Come enjoy sports trivia with me, Clip Rock, every Monday. Tuesday and Wednesday, it's live local acoustic night, along with line dancing from 7 to 9 on Wednesday. Thursday, there's a brand new lineup with Singo starting at 8, followed by karaoke with DJ Dog. Ladies and free both Friday and Saturday nights with the best local bands in the area. Finish the weekend with free games and DJ Kids Scene.
Y'all come get bugged up.
Where do you find the best selection of pre-owned vehicles in Eastern North Carolina? It's DriveHereNow.com. DriveHereNow.com is a combination of 4 dealerships in Eastern North Carolina with a fully stocked inventory of over 200 SUVs, trucks, and cars. If you're looking to upgrade your vehicle or purchase for a new driver in the house, get shopping today at DriveHereNow.com. DriveHereNow.com, supporting the Pirates for over 47 years.
Country Mart has been locally owned and operated for over 40 years and is your premier country store serving the best cheese biscuits and country food around. Country Mart is open every day and has 2 locations in Bethel on Highway 11 and in Stokes on Highway 903. Both Country Mart locations are top-of-the-line fuel stations serving Shell gas, including 93 ethanol-free high-octane gas, which is the best for all you boat owners. Country Mart, fueling you up with great food in your engines with great gasoline. Go Pirates.
This is Talbot Green with Integrity Home Mortgage. Are you ready and pre-approved if the home you want to purchase comes for sale today? This is a very important step when trying to purchase a home in the current market. Integrity Home Mortgage offers a wide variety of loan programs. Our team of Talbot Green, Braxton Green, and Joe M. Weir has over 50 years of experience and is committed to providing you with the superior customer service you deserve.
To get started, call me, Braxton Green, at 526-8260.
Braxton Green, NMLS 222-3878. For informational purposes only, Integrity Home Mortgage Corporation is equal housing lender, NMLS 208516.
The holiday season is a special time of year, one that is meant to be spent with family, friends, and loved ones, offering a heart filled with gratitude, joy, and hope. Pitt County Schools is thankful for a community that inspires our students by providing growth opportunities and investing in our teachers and staff with continued support. The arrival of a new year also presents a fresh beginning. So if you're interested in creating a rewarding future by becoming engaged with an award-winning school system that is centered around educational and leadership advantages, we are hiring. Pitt County Schools encourages you to become a part of our team to help ensure success for the posterity of Eastern North Carolina. To fill out an application, please visit our website today at pittschools.org. That's pittschools.org to learn how we grow minds and invest in our future through 38 schools and 1 community. Education, the key that unlocks doors of opportunity.
Emporium in downtown Greenville has been serving the best selection of beer in Greenville for over 5 years. And now, we are excited to serve up a mouth-watering food menu. Flatbreads, crispy wings, hearty sandwiches, and wraps. And you must check out the signature tots, such as loaded cheese or garlic parmesan. Come check out Emporium's new menu along with their selection of over 50 beers on tap. Life is too short to wait in line, so come to Emporium today at 814 Dickinson Avenue. Use code PR20 at checkout for 20% off the shareable food menu.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 at 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington.
Can you be quiet, please? Thank you.
Welcome to Pirate Radio Live.
Well, I just think we were prepared. You know, one thing my trainer, he told me, he said, what did he say? He just told us to be prepared.
It was just such a fresh of breath air.
Well said, John. Don't give me that homer. You know, no.
Hey!
If I keep him any longer, I might get the gangrene.
My God!
Sports are great.
Man, do I love sports.
Man, do I love sports.
In my neighborhood, clip means something else.
It was a 2-question question. I am football man.
No, it sounds like you're questioning me, and I'm telling you right now, it's the best pizza I've ever had. I guess I'm going to go home and blow some smoke. I'm going to go log online and talk a bunch of crap.
You know what? We're good.
Now live from the Pirate Radio studios in the heart of the Pirate Nation, here is your host, Clip Brock.
Welcome in to a Tuesday edition of Pirate Radio Live. Clip Brock here with you inside the Pirate Radio studios, coming to you on Pirate Radio 92.7 FM in Greenville, 104.1 in Washington. You can find us on 1250, 930 online, pr927fm.com. And we are rocking and rolling. Video is up, ready to go. Thanks to J-Bone, Jared Watkins. We are on Pirate Radio TV and Facebook Live. And we got a big one today. A lot of guests to get to. It is basketball night in Greenville, North Carolina. One of the funnest games of the year. East Carolina UNCW. It was fun to get the win last year at Minges Coliseum, and they are back again in Greenville tonight, 7 o'clock. Going to be a lot of fun, hopefully a good crowd. I think we'll have a good student turnout. In turn, Zach is fired up. He'll be leading the Minges Maniacs tonight, and I think a lot of his friends will be there as well, cheering the Pirates on. We will talk a bit about that game with Sai Seymour, the color analyst on ESPN Plus, will join us today to talk ECU hoops. Also, Brant Wilkerson from the Seahawk Perch will give us the UNCW perspective on this game. Coach Mack will join us. Had a lengthy chat with Mack McCarthy we'll get to in about 15 minutes or so. And Bryce Williams will join us live in the Pirate Radio studios coming up in hour number 3. Oh, yeah. This thing will open up the Pirate Radio treasure chest. Not once, but twice on today's show. Tommy Cook, a winner on day one, won a 2-night stay to the Beaufort Hotel. And Josh Aldridge won the Mick Ultra paddleboard, courtesy of Carolina Eagles. So 2 prizes down, 35 prizes to go. We will make 2 of you winners today. I'll go ahead and spill the beans. Why is that a phrase? Why did that become something we say? Spill the beans. Anyway, we'll open it once in hour 2 and once in hour 3 when Bryce is here. So if you're getting your dialing finger ready, go ahead and get your reps in. Get ready for hour 2 and hour 3 of today's show. Shirley Rhodes is here, the aforementioned J-Bone, intern Zach. I don't know where Chon is. DB's around here working hard. Ellerby's in the building. But left side.
Strong side.
Alex Harper's here. What's up, A-Harp?
What's up, Clipper?
Kind of a relaxation period for the football team right now?
Yeah, we'll call it recovery. Sounds better. But, yeah, getting our bodies right after a long season.
And coaches love, I don't know about players, coaches love these bowl practices. We always hear coaches say that's one of the most important parts, going to a bowl. You get these extra practices. I guess young guys getting reps. We got to develop the next long snapper here at ECU. So, but I know you older guys are going to put in some work as well, but this is a big time for the younger guys, right?
Yeah, it is good for development, especially with how, like, rosters turn over so much. You know, even if you're a young guy who you don't think you're going to get any playing time, or you're a true freshman, you're like 4th on the depth chart, guys can leave, guys can switch positions and come in. So these bowl practices are good, but like you said, older guys like myself, they're just kind of, more practices and spending time with the guys, really.
Yeah, that last time in the locker room with your brothers. All right, let's check in with the chat game real quick. Steve says, "Hey, yo.
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo."
You're too young to really enjoy all that Scott Hall had to offer, aren't you?
Not live, but I do love some Scott Hall, though.
Man, cool dude. R.I.P. Eric says hello. Hey, Eric. Chad says bang, bang, chat gang. PJ says, how's everybody doing? Doing good. Thank you. Jamie says we need to be able to trash talk Ken. Yeah, this is an important game because tomorrow's show is going to go really good for us or really bad. Ken Watlington will be here, the UNCW Seahawk himself. This is a big game for Alex as well. We found out yesterday your sister is a Seahawk.
Yeah, she wrote in on the comment section talking trash about me. But, yeah, I said in the little pre-show video you posted on Twitter, this is a must-win game. Pirates by 1 million, not because we want it to be, but because it has to be. need the win over UNCW. We can't let Wilmington Community College come into our house and get a win. Can't let it happen.
Jerry says we need another live ad read by Alex today.
I can do that.
Okay.
I can do that.
Robert says, this is my year, baby. Never won the treasure chest. Good luck, Robert. Got a lot of folks calling in. I talked to a guy at Sports Trivia last night, Tom. He said he called, I think it was in the 70s, either 70 or 80 times yesterday. Couldn't get in. Chad called 69 times. Steve was in the 90s. So it's tough. I don't know if there's an art to it or if it's all luck, but good luck to all of you out there. Tommy Cook and Josh Aldridge, already winners in the treasure chest. Let's see. Lane says Pirate win tonight. ECU 6.5-point favorites. I don't get that line. That's a lot of points. Jared, what do you think?
I like the money line, but yeah.
You like a Pirate win, and you have an interesting reason why. Why do you think the Pirates win tonight?
Well, let's see. What was yesterday? Monday. Had to go to Minji's in the morning for media availability with Coach Schwartz. Supposed to start at 9:15. He didn't walk in until 9:40 because they were watching film. And
putting in the extra work.
Yeah.
I know ECU wants this game. Mike Schwartz was more fired up after the Wilmington win last year than any other game. And I think there was a lot of talking between these teams the previous year. I don't think they like each other very much, which makes me, as a fan, very excited. I like some chippiness. I think we'll see a technical tonight or two. I think we could see C.J. Walker get in somebody's face. Like, I'm excited. I'm ready to go. I'm fired up. 6.5, though. That's surprising. We'll see what Brant Wilkerson from the UNCW side of things has to say about the line.
I know ECU's had a pretty decent start to the year.
Yeah.
I have no idea what UNCW's done this year so far. What are they looking like?
They're 5-2, and they are on a 2-game winning streak after losing to Colgate, 72-59.
They lost to toothpaste?
They did.
Yes, and apparently Colgate is not as good as they have been as of late.
How good have they been?
So like
they've been in the tournament and they've looked
so like
competent.
8 out of 10. Dentists recommend it instead of 9 out of 10.
Yeah, only 7 dentists say
that was a head scratcher. Their other loss was at Kansas, where they were down by 5 at the half and ended up covering. That was a disrespectful line, by the way.
But they do that. Yeah. Like that, no matter how good or bad, they always seem to go to like a blue blood. I don't know how they get those games every year, by the way, scheduling wise. And they always seem to either win or come close to it.
Last year, they won at Kentucky.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, this is going to be fun tonight. Looking forward to that. Last night, first of all, shout out to Jameis. He had over 500 yards passing, right?
He threw it over 50 times. I know that.
He had a few touchdowns on his side. He threw 2 of them to Denver, including one to Jaquan McMillan. Chandler says it better than I do. So let me play the official video of Chandler saying his name. Hit it again, Sean. Jaquan McMillan. Whoa, I don't know what that is. Jaquan McMillan with the sealer last night. Shirley, let's hear the call.
Ford is the back in the shotgun. 42 at Cleveland. The Browns quarterback, Jameis Winston, looks into the nickel. Empties the backfield. 1st and 10, his own 42. The shotgun snap, the short drop, the quick throw far side. It's intercepted. Denver's intercepted in McMillan 40. Sideline 30. Down the sideline 20. 10. 5. Touchdown. It's a pick 6. It's a Bronco pick 6.
Kevin Harlan. First time I've heard that call. I heard the call from Buck and Aikman. Jaquan McMillan, that was a weird one. Boy, if you had Broncos -6, Jaquan McMillan's a hero. Caught it, and usually when a guy's laid on the ground, I guess he assumes he's going to be touched. It almost like he was laid there for a second, like, all right, a receiver's going to touch me, and then realized nobody was around him, so he just got up, took it to the house, jumped in the crowd, boom, ball game. Jared, I get it. Yeah, Raiders fan, doesn't like any of this. But I texted my Broncos buddies last night, name redacted, as well as a couple other Broncos fans I know. They are a fun team to watch.
Cool. Not only do I hate the Broncos, I also hate sharks. That's my number one fear. So I'm not a fan.
So you really hate Jaquan McMillan.
Yeah. Good player, but can't stand anything else about him.
Hates sharks, hates Broncos.
Deliver me from pick sixes.
Oh, no. More Jameis.
I didn't miss playing with Jaquan by a year. I think he was a senior the year before I got here. But, I mean, everybody that I play with and who knows him, they all say that he's just like the best dude. So I'm happy that he's finding success in the league.
Man, he's going to get paid. So that's awesome for him.
Or getting the bag, as the kids like to say.
What's in the bag? What's in the box?
What's in the box?
Probably money.
Don't you go look at Jaquan's money. Don't go over there. PJ said saw A-Harp's family Friday. They had a long run to the Pirate Walk.
Yeah, they did. They showed up late, and they didn't want to miss my last Pirate Walk. So,
what if they showed up late and didn't get on the field and you were just by yourself?
That would be pretty hilarious because that would be pretty fitting. We can't. My family can't seem to get anywhere on time.
John Moody says, "Hey Blake, do you like the over 139.5 tonight?" I'm reluctant to take any kind of ECU overs, but I don't know.
I'm still not allowed to comment.
I don't have a score in mind. Steve Hill says, Blaker! Thank you for calling me Blake, as Pirate Mike did the other night. We got to take a break because I got a long chat with Mack. So let's take a timeout. We'll get to that. Mack McCarthy joins us. We'll recap the flag planting and the rivalry weekend. We'll make some picks for championship weekend. Who's in the playoff? Who needs some help? We'll talk about it all, a little college hoops as well. And a game I remember from Mack's time here at ECU when ECU went to Wilmington and won. We talked about that as well. More to go. Pirate Radio Live. Back with you after this.
At Tiebreakers, we pride ourselves on serving
big, juicy wings.
I'm talking
big and juicy.
Our chickens are the same ones that kick sand in the other chickens' faces. If our chickens played football, they'd be linebackers. The competition's chickens, they'd be
skinny little kickers.
Trade those kickers in for linebackers. Join us today for
big, juicy wings.
All season long at Tiebreakers.
Tiebreakers, with 2 locations in Greenville and on Railroad Street in Winterville.
If you're in the market for a swimming pool and you're located from the capital to the coast, Elite Pools can make it happen for you. They are the Carolina's premier fiberglass and concrete pool builder and renovation contractor. Every pool is built with the highest quality products and on schedule. Visit the Elite Pool showroom located across from Agri Supply in Greenville with fiberglass pools on site and a design center to simplify all of your pool selections. They also have a full service department with pool supplies and they provide expert water analysis. Call Elite Pools today at 689-6557 or visit elitepoolsnc.com. For pools, think Elite Pools. IMAX is here with mind-blowing images and earth-shattering sound. Come experience the first IMAX theater in Eastern North Carolina, only at Golden Ticket Cinemas in Greenville. Crystal clear IMAX laser projection and precision sound come together to provide the ultimate movie experience. And as always, Golden Ticket Cinemas has unlimited popcorn and the best selection of concessions around. Book your tickets at gtcinemas.com and come experience the best in cinematic quality. IMAX, only at Golden Ticket Cinemas.
Hey Pirate Nation, be sure to have the best and comfortable shoes with a stop at Fleet Feet. This is ECU alum Chris Lunyon, owner of Fleet Feet of Greenville, and we provide solutions through one-on-one service to runners, walkers, and everyone in between. Fleet Feet has the tools and technology to get you in the right shoe, including a 3D foot scanner that measures arch height, width, and more. Come visit us at 207 East Arlington Boulevard in the old Gordon's Golf location. Fleet Feet, we run for you.
There's no better time to shop Russell's in downtown Washington than right now. Don't let a cancellation or back order spoil your Christmas. I'm Rhonda Lyons, and I can assure you we have a store full of goodies to satisfy anyone on your list. If you can't decide on the perfect gift, just select a gift certificate for any amount you desire. This shopping is easy, and the signature gift wrap is free and beautiful. Remember, it's all about you, our pirate friends and customers at Russell's in downtown Washington.
East Coast Grading and Utilities is your source for clearing, hauling dirt, and concrete work. East Coast Grading and Utilities handles all sewer and water issues as well.
I'm David Vaughn. Whether putting in a new subdivision or helping you with any and all of your drainage problems, I can get the job done. Call me at 531-7494.
No job is too big or too small. East Coast Grading and Utilities. Friends helping friends. 531-7494 for East Coast Grading and Utilities.
There have been many changes in the automotive world. At Phelps Chevrolet, the Phelps boys are here to take care of you. Mike, Daryl, and 4 of Mr. Phelps' grandsons, Wade, West, Allen, and Clay. You see, things at Phelps remain the same. The Phelps team has served Eastern North Carolina for over 50 years. We make your visit easy and fun. We are your neighbors, and that's what neighbors do. Phelps Chevrolet in Greenville. Like Mr. Phelps' great-granddaughter says, come in and get you one.
Find new roads with Chevrolet at PhelpsChevrolet.com.
Take a hit from a 300-pound linebacker, and you better be wearing pads. Take a hit on the road, and you better have good auto coverage. When you've got North Carolina Farm Bureau Auto Insurance, you've got the best local agents ready to help you bounce back. If you don't, well, you'll probably play football without a helmet, too.
This is proud ECU graduate and former baseball player Brandon Manning. Give me a call today, and let's talk about your insurance coverage and about the Pirates. Call 531-1812 and go Pirates.
Pirate Radio. We work like captains.
And I'm your body captain. You are going to put on your dancing shoes and rock it.
And party like pirates. You're listening to Hour 1 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour is brought to you by Pirate Water. Get ready to party, pirates. Go to drinkpiratewater.com to find your new treasure. 21 and older only. Pirate Water. Why be yourself when you can be a pirate? Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Brown & Wood is your home of the best selection of GMC, Cadillac, Buick, and Mazda in Eastern North Carolina since 1937. You can shop their entire inventory online at brownandwoodauto.com or visit them on Greenville Boulevard. Brown & Wood, Greenville's #1 dealership in the home of the lifetime powertrain warranty. And Caleb Stroud of Stroud's Marine grew up on the water and has loved boating his entire life, and that's why in 2012 he decided to give back to the marine community by creating a way for boaters to order pre-owned salvaged marine parts online. Stroud's Marine was born to offer incredible prices and unparalleled customer service. Their mission is to save you money and get you back on the water as quickly as possible. Visit StroudsMarine.com today for more information. Stroud's Marine, your best source for salvaged outboard parts. And now let's head back into PRL. Here's Cliff.
All right. Busy show today. We'll call an audible. Coach Mack coming up in hour 2. Brant Wilkerson from the Seahawk Perch coming up in hour 2 as well. Right now, we'll hear from ECU basketball analyst Sai Seymour as we get you ready for ECU and UNCW coming up tonight, 7 o'clock, Minges Coliseum. Sai joins us on the Big Rock Power Sports live line. Sai, how you doing today?
I'm doing great, Clip. How about you, man? Everything good?
Everything's good. Commanders are back on track. We'll talk about that in later on. But ECU basketball playing pretty well also. And big one tonight, Si. I get excited when UNCW is on the schedule. And hopefully we'll see a festive crowd at Minges Coliseum tonight as the Pirates get ready for UNCW. Always a fun matchup when these two teams get together.
No doubt about it. And you got to understand, Wilmington, they always have a good basketball team. I mean, they do not deal with football, so this is what they concentrate on. This is a big game for them. It's the two teams. It's a regional rivalry, and that's what you really want in sports. And this is a game that when they come into town, they want to beat you, and you want to beat them. And you got to really admire what Wilmington has done in basketball. And ECU's doing a good job against them. Has been doing a good. Lately, ECU's played well. I think they're splitting in the last 8 times they played, which is good because usually, United with Wilmington, they come in, they're ready to beat you at home and away. So it's a big game tonight. Being at the record where East Carolina is right now, this is a tremendous game tonight. You got to hope that they can be successful, but Wilmington's thinking the same way.
And Sai, I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised at the line on this game. Vegas has liked the Pirates so far this year and likes them tonight. East Carolina -6.5 last time I looked, and that was a lot higher. In fact, we talked about it yesterday. I thought UNCW might be a slight favorite in this game, but right now the Seahawks sitting at 5-2 on the year. Their loss is coming at Rock Chalk at Kansas, where certainly we're game for a half, down 5, I think, at the half there at Kansas before losing by 18, and also lost to Colgate. Since then, they've beaten Sam Houston and App State. So, Sai, you probably don't get much into lines and who's favored and things like that, but are you surprised at all that East Carolina's a 6.5-point favorite tonight?
I really thought it would be a 3-point game. That's just me. And generally, that's what the line does, is give you 3 points for being at home. I thought it was a dead even contest. If you play down there, Wilmington's going to be up 3-4. At home, we'll be up 3-4. But 5.5 is a little much. But the truth is, when you're really thinking about it in the scheme of things, it's 2 3-pointers that somebody hits, and it could go either way. You know, it's not one of those runaway games. And I think when you look at how ECU is built, these teams are both similar physically. They both have really good, skilled inside guys. McGriff for Wilmington, about 6'9", and of course ECU's got the big man inside doing the same thing. When you think about the game, Walker's 6'8", 6'9", they're both the same size guy. Now, where Wilmington has an advantage is they can bring in bigs that have been talented for them, and that makes a big difference. I mean, you can bring in one of the bigs for them is averaging about 7 points a game, and he's also and he's only playing 15 minutes. So this is a team that's got, and he's about 6'10" or 6'10" or 11. So they've got Maber plays a lot. He plays 15 minutes a game. He's averaging 9 a game. These two guys are 6'10", 6'11". So inside, they've got more of the size, like a George Mason. So ECU's got to figure out a way, how do we offset that size? And so it's going to be interesting to see how it's played out. But ECU's played well. Don't get me wrong. The win even against A&T, Wake Forest beats them by 16. ECU manhandled them in the second half. ECU beats George Mason. So their wins, ECU's wins, have been really good. And so right now you haven't had a hiccup, and this is a game you want to win if you're East Carolina.
Sai Seymour joining us. Sai, we have Jeff Nadeau on the show. I like talking college basketball with Nadeau because he doesn't just follow the big boys. He knows a little bit about everybody. And going into that A&T game, he said that they will let you score. They'll let you get out in transition, and the Pirates should be able to put up a lot of points. And I thought, well, that hasn't really been ECU's strong suit, but he was right. East Carolina scoring 93. They hit 8 threes, 3 of those coming from Cam Hayes, and the Pirates were able to get out in transition a lot as well in that 93-69 win. A guy that has had a couple of good games back-to-back, Sai, is C.J. Walker coming along. 23 points for him in the win the other night. The previous game, he was very active on the boards. I think had 8 rebounds, and we saw him hit a 3. So he is a very versatile guy. I like him, Si, because you need somebody with a little bit of edge on your team, I think, and he provides that for the Pirates. And I like what I'm seeing out of C.J. Walker here lately.
Well, you can't help but like Walker. I mean, he is older, and he's gotten more mature, which helps him. You don't think it. He's a bundle of fire, and when you look up, he's doing a really good job for East Carolina. As much as he's getting a lot of minutes. He's played 29 minutes. He's playing well. He's averaging at 17.5, and that's what you want to look for with him. And you got to have it out of him. He's that leader of your team, and so when I'm thinking about him more and more, I just think about the good things he does. And this is an older sheet that I'm telling you, but he's playing well for the Pirates. I think you're going to have to find another big in this rotation. It's just going to be really important.
It's almost like they're experimenting now to see who can be that guy. We're seeing a lot of them come in and out.
Well, that's what I kind of liked about the game the other night against A&T. when you looked up, you're looking up at Sear Malonga. I mean, not Sear Malonga, but Ben Vunko. He got a few minutes and played well. You look up at Reed Cason. He got some minutes and played well, showed good hands and was aggressive. So you got guys taking those minutes, but you're going to need more help. I mean, C.J. Walker, even against A&T, played 24 minutes. Cam Hayes, I think if Cam Hayes shoots it the way he did the other night, he gives you another weapon. But I think you'll agree because you keep up with it like I do. Jordan Riley is he's a true addition.
Yeah.
He is steady. He plays hard. He can score it. He can shoot it. He can defend you. He probably defends better than anybody. I guarantee he'll be on the best offensive player on the perimeter tonight, unless it's the point guard. He's really good.
My dad described him, Si. He ain't scared. He plays fearless, don't he?
Well, he's one of the top players in New York City his senior year. And he went to Temple. And he's tough, and he's good, and he played great against East Carolina. When we played him, he got, 19 or 20 points that night. He's a player. And Mike Schwartz got him in the portal, and that's a big get for East Carolina. So now you got Felton and Riley in the backcourt and Hayes. That's great pickups. And I like just Shane Woodard.
Yeah.
I think Woodard's future, the more minutes he gets, the better he's going to get.
I love his stat line from the other night, Si, because he's 3 from 3 from the field and hit his only three-pointer. He took 2 out of 2 from the line, 2 rebounds, a block, 2 assists. Only thing I'm disappointed in, no steals. He usually is getting 2 or 3 a game because of his length, and he's very active on defense.
Well, there's no doubt about it. But, he did have a block shot. I mean, that's kind of his length helps him so much. But you're right. He's got the other gear that you can't teach. He's going to get there. It takes JUCO kids at least 6-7 weeks in play before they get there. Usually it happens in the second semester. That's what I found out with most of them. And he's already doing pretty darn well. And it takes minutes and it takes get used to it. But he's not in league play yet. It'll take him a while to get used to the league. But I can tell you this: the skills are there. He's above the rim. He plays with the way you have to play. When you get a switch with him, if he has to guard a big, he's 6'7" and long. Now the weight's going to get him, but he's still strong. So ECU's coming in, and I think what was nice to see Jan play better. He played much better the other night, Jan Farrell.
Sai Seymour joining us, Big Rock Power Sports Live Line, East Carolina and UNCW coming up 7 o'clock, Minges Coliseum. Sai, man, this thing goes quick. You blink and you'll be in conference play. 5 games left in non-conference. UNCW tonight, then on the road at South Carolina. That has been a fun series these last couple years. East Carolina winning on a neutral site, had them on the ropes in Minges last year. They'll go to Columbia this year, and the Pirates then will host North Alabama, FIU, and Gardner-Webb before Christmas. And then you look at New Year's Eve, you're playing conference play. So Mike Schwartz still has 5 games here before we get into league play. But like I said, goes by kind of quick.
Oh, it goes so quick this time of year. And even Mike Schwartz, he's so good at it. I was over to practice early, and he said, guys, this was the day that they were really getting started. And he said, you need to understand, guys, it was November early. And he said, you need to understand, there are no breaks now. Until Christmas, you're going to get a couple days off. But it is worked like crazy right now from here on. And he didn't hold back. He told them the disadvantages. Thanksgiving will be a blur. You'll get a day. But basically, you are in mode of playing right now. And it's just that simple. And he was right, So the bottom line is ECU sitting here at 7-1 is in good shape, but conference play is going to start. And what you want to do if you're East Carolina is finish strong. You really want to. This is a big game, and then you got North Alabama coming in, and then you got to go first of all. You go South Carolina, but then you got North Alabama, and you got Gardner-Webb coming in. Well, you need to win at least 3 of those games. You need to beat North Alabama. You need to win 2 of the 3 of those. You have to win 2 of the 3. And you got to win this one. Or South Carolina. 3 out of the 4 is what you need.
Sai Seymour joining us, looking around. Good night of hoops, Sai. You got the Big 12 Big East battle and SEC ACC challenge going on tonight. So some pretty interesting matchups. Battle of the Oranges with Syracuse and Tennessee. I like Kentucky at Clemson. I think that'll be a good one, Si. After we're done in Minges, we can head home and watch that. They don't tip off till 9:30. Ole Miss at Louisville. Louisville, all of a sudden, is a factor in basketball again after some really, really down years. Si, any thoughts on Feast Week or where we are right now? How about UConn going out to Hawaii and losing 3 games? Nobody saw that coming.
No, they didn't. And look at our league. Our league did well. Memphis did well.
Yeah.
And listen, Wichita State lost in the finals. They got beat bad, but listen, they got there. I mean, when you look at how our league played in these tournaments, they did a nice job. And people don't understand, and you do. There are 365 teams. East Carolina right now in the NCAA rankings, we're at 115. Wake Forest is at 117. We're at 115. Wake Forest is at 113. That's how there's so many good teams. You start getting near 100, you're in the top third of the country, which would put you in football probably in the top third would be the 40th best team in the country. Well, the ECU's football team is 93rd. Their rankings. What I'm saying is, you get in this part of the country, you're playing in high cotton, and people they think it's funny when you say, well, they're ranked 117th. Well, that's how it works in basketball. There are 360 teams playing, and you're trying to just break in that top 100. 64 they're going to take in the tournament, and then you can get postseason play if you get to that top 100. And right now, ECU's on the cusp of that. They're ranked ahead of UNCW. When you look at that ranking, you'll say, my gosh, they're ahead of this team and this team and this. Yeah, because Mike got 2 big wins. He got a win against George Mason, and then he got a pretty good. I know at A&T's not that good, but it was a big solid win. He's played well in the preseason. Now, can you get Wilmington tonight and solidify it? And then you go to South Carolina, and if you play it tight, it's a lot of things going on right now that can solidify East Carolina.
Sai Seymour joining us on the Big Rock Power Sports live line. Sai, will a couple other questions, and we'll circle back, get your final thoughts on ECU, UNCW. But how about rivalry weekend in football, Sai? From an entertainment standpoint, it was fantastic. For those that like sportsmanship, probably wasn't your favorite weekend with all the fighting going on. I like a little edge to my rivalries. I always say I want the Washington players to hate the Cowboys players as much as I do, Si. But I know they don't because they're all friends or whatever. But what'd you make of this weekend? Great football, great games, and got a little ugly there at the end in some of those.
Yeah, it really did. The Michigan-Ohio State just kills Ohio State. I mean, that one, when you look at real rivalries in football,
yeah,
that one, everything's on the line for Ohio State. I mean, everything. And you're at home against a bad Michigan team and you lose. That is a tough loss. The difference is, and I'll just be honest with you, the difference is State and Carolina are 6-6. I'm surprised when they tried to stick the flag in the middle of the field. They actually got it near the middle of the field. I mean, neither one of those teams are that good. And of course, they break out in the fight, and I'm thinking, let them fight. I mean, that's probably the most action they've had in a long time.
Let them go.
Frustration. Let them go. And boo them all, and then let's get this through. But I really didn't like that, and I really don't like that kind of stuff. But the truth is, who the guy I felt the most for? I really did feel for the head coach at Chapel Hill. I really thought, this guy's given his life. And I can assure you, because I know this, when you get to his point, when you get to coach to his age part of it, it's more gray. It's a game. He's really a gentleman of the game. He's won a national championship, and I thought Carolina handled that for him.
I was shocked, Si. I just felt like it was one of those situations where he decides when he wants to go. So I was very surprised that North Carolina made that call.
And I can remember that Watson Brown was at East Carolina. I was in graduate school. He was a coach. He was a young coach for Pat Dye, his brother Watson, and he played in pickup basketball games in the gym. And you didn't know him that well, but you know that and you didn't know who Mack Brown was. But you said, hey, he's one of the coaches here. He said, you in football. Good guy, played hard out there playing. But these guys are good guys and spent their life in this game. And to not let it, and he said, let me finish the season. And they fired him because he wanted to finish the season. I just think that was kind of wrong. You know, I think that's a good man that really he's been a good sport about state, how Doran's acted, who's acted really kind of tough to me. Mack Brown has always been above the fray, and I looked out on that field. He didn't want to see that happen. He wanted to walk off, and he was beat. He was beat that day.
Yeah.
And he got beat before they put him in there. It's kind of hard that they did that to him. But it was a good ball game, and it was a fight to the finish, and State won the ball game, and that's good for NC State. But to treat Mack Brown the way they did, I thought was wrong at Chapel Hill. Now, that other game, that was devastating to Ohio State.
Yeah.
Devastating.
Sai Seymour joining us. Sai, any thoughts on Blake Harrell being the full-time head football coach at East Carolina?
I think it was the right move, but I think when you look at how John Gilbert handled this thing, I think it's like he had a crystal ball. I mean, you know, he was doing what was right for Mike Houston. He did right, but what he really does right, and I'm telling you, he does what's right for the kids in his program. And he thought this was the right move. He thought it was the right move, and it worked out right. I told you, I've been with him in basketball in tough times. He always looked at the athletes first. And he thought the move was right for Mike Houston and his football team and the football team and the kids. Then he comes back and he thinks, after he's talked to everybody and looked at it, he said, it's right to let this man be the head coach. And, yeah, he did the right thing. Now, they lost the Navy game, but look at what they've done. And give him credit, give the administration credit, because this was a hard decision. Don't let anybody kid you. Guys were lined up to take this job. Now, everybody understands this is a really good football school with a good football reputation. But he thought this is the right move at the right time for the football program. And so give him credit. And next year, when you come out and we lose a few, no, everybody was cheering this move. This was a good move. And so understand next year, a lot of challenges ahead when you've got NC State and BYU in your non-conference schedule. That's a tough lick you're handling. Not counting, you're going to have Memphis and Tulane and the teams that were on the other side that had good years. So you got to understand a lot of things are going on that are going to be tough next year. You got to support this man and his program, and also the administration that made this decision. It was the right decision. You've got a good young coach, and he's doing a good job.
Sai Seymour joining us on the Big Rock Power Sports Live line. Sai, the Commanders, and a win's a win. I'll take a 1-point win, but they needed a W Sunday and really needed to look good after the struggles. And they came out, got it done, got a bye week, and late bye week this year, but they get a week off, and then it's down the home stretch as they try to make the playoffs. But good to see Jaden Daniels and the offense get back on track.
It was really good. I mean, and they won going away. I mean, it's 28-0. And really, Indianapolis, was it Indianapolis? Who did they play?
Tennessee, yeah.
Tennessee, they played, and really, it never got close.
No.
They did whatever they had to do to win that football game, and that's what you look at. And look, they're young. He's a young quarterback, and sometimes you're going to overlook the sorry teams. See, that's what happens. You know, you laid down a week ago, you know, so he's got to learn to play good every week, you know, and that's just part of what you do. But the bottom line is they did come back. And who would have thought that we would be talking a chance to make the playoffs?
Yeah.
And we're in December.
Fun December football side. You remember it. I don't remember much of that being a Washington fan. You remember it more better than I do, but I'm excited for some fun December football. Well,
of course, the Gibbs years were great, and Allen's years were great, but the Gibbs years were really great because he built it. Allen gets draft choices. He just traded up, traded down, and he did a good job, but he never won it. This man, Gibbs, came in and won it and built a program with Bobby Beathard as his GM. Now they're doing it the same way. They're doing it the way you're supposed to do it, draft choices and building your team. It's harder today, though. It's hard to sustain it. Give Kansas City credit. But Dallas has struggled. Dallas has really not had very much luck in the last 25, 30 years. Really, they've not done a lot of good things. They struggle.
Joe Gibbs turned 85 last week. 84 years old for the great Washington coach, and has done a great job in auto racing since his football days. Si, let's wrap it up. What are some keys tonight for a Pirate victory? What do they need to do to get this win tonight over UNCW?
Well, I think you have to defend well, and you got to stay out of foul trouble in the blocks. I mean, and how do you defend and guard the blocks? If you get Walker in trouble early, where do you go? That's going to be the problem for East Carolina. For Wilmington, you've got to guard a lot of guys on the perimeter to really play. It's going to be a physical game, a real physical game. It's going to be a tough game. Seidel does a good job with his team. And, both teams, it's going to be an attrition thing. Do you not foul out guys? And whoever hits the threes at the critical time, who doesn't turn it over, and who controls the boards. That's going to be keys.
Let's get a big crowd out there. Have a fun night in Minji's. Sai Seymour will be on the call on ESPN+. Sai, I always enjoy talking with you, man. We'll do it again soon. Thank you.
Look forward to it, Clip. Take care of yourself, buddy.
Sai Seymour joining us on the Big Rock Power Sports Live line. We'll take a break, come back. More to go. Hour 1 of Pirate Radio Live. We'll be opening up the Pirate Radio Treasure Chest twice during today's program. Once in Hour 2, once in Hour 3. Get those dialing fingers ready. More to go with A-Harp, Shirley, Zach, J-Bone, Danny Beals here, Chandler somewhere. A lot of folks are here. Back with you after this.
Looking for a way to kick off the holiday season? Join us for Greenville Gives this Friday, December 6th from 4:30 until 7:30 p.m. at the 5 Points Plaza in downtown Greenville. We'll have a festive holiday market, crafts, photo booth, visits with Santa, free hot chocolate, live performances, and even a holiday story reading. It's a night full of fun for the whole family and a chance to give back to our amazing community. It's Greenville Gives this Friday night, brought to you by the City of Greenville and the Downtown Greenville Partnership.
Here's a hint. At US Cellular, you can get 4 free phones and 4 lines for $90 a month, so you can give your family the gift of connection.
How about the gift of good-smelling soap?
They buy their own soap. They want 4 free phones.
Maybe I'll get
4 free phones.
4 free phones.
Get 4 free phones and 4 lines for $90 a month. US Cellular. Built for us. Terms apply. Visit uscellular.com for details.
This is Brandon Tate, owner and operator of Atlantic Wireless, an authorized agent for US Cellular since 1997. Visit atlanticwireless.com to find the store near you. We go beyond the call.
This is Aaron Williams with New Blue Service Group. Our technicians stand ready to face any challenge that time or the elements may throw at your home. Your home deserves the best, and New Blue is here to help with all of your plumbing, electrical, and HVAC needs. Facing electrical issues due to the elements, we're on it. Plumbing concerns or emergencies, we're ready to fix it. HVAC struggling to keep up, we'll bring the climate back under control. So go to callnublue.com today. Go Pirates.
Are you ready for football? Big Rock Power Sports and Marine is your complete source for recreation and marine sales and service. With a full selection of ATVs, side-by-sides, motorcycles, slingshots, watercraft, pontoons, and boats, Big Rock Power Sports and Marine is sure to have what you're looking for in everyday adventure. With 5 locations in North Carolina, Rocky Mount, Lake Gaston, New Bern, Elizabeth City, and of course, Greenville. You can find us on Facebook and Instagram or online at BigRockPowersports.com. Big Rock Power Sports and Marine. Choose your adventure.
Let me show you what goes on behind the scenes when making a Shaq-a-Roni.
Busted.
We created Shaq-a-Roni my way, an extra large pizza topped with extra cheese and extra pepperoni. It's a simple recipe. We take everything you love, then we build it bigger. Pizza gets bigger when you Shaq-a-Roni.
Hey, Pirate fans, Papa John's is the MVP move for game day or any day. Place your order online at papajohns.com and sign up for Papa Rewards. Papa John's, better ingredients, better pizza. Go Pirates!
Now through Christmas at University PC Care, just in time for the holidays, PC Care Plans and Mack Care Plans are buy one, get one. So buy one for yourself and get one to give away. It covers both PCs and Macs and includes maintenance, unlimited remote support, and managed antivirus, keeping your personal computer safe and running smoothly. Get yours today by stopping by University PC Care in Greenville or New Bern and ask for the buy one, get one care plan special. Learn more at universitypccare.com.
Have you ever seen those exotic aquariums like the guys do in Las Vegas on television? You ever thought about having one of these aquariums in your business? It's more affordable than you think. This is Hal Pruitt with rentafishtank.com. We can make having an aquarium in your business turnkey with no work, cleaning, or hassles for you. Rentafishtank.com creates a relaxing atmosphere and keeps children occupied. Rentafishtank.com already services many dental, pediatric, and doctor offices, plus hospitals and senior living centers. Check us out at rentafishtank.com.
Chico's Mexican Restaurant is where the fiesta never ends. Grab your amigos and head to Chico's every Wednesday for shrimp tacos for $11.99. Plus Wednesdays means all Mexican imports for just $2.99. Thursdays, enjoy your favorite beef, chicken, or vegetable fajitas for only $11.99. For Mexican food and fun, it's got to be Chico's Mexican Restaurant in downtown Greenville and online at chicosrestaurant.com. Chico's, where the fiesta never ends.
This is Coach Gary Overton, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 1 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour is brought to you by Pirate Water. Get ready to party, pirates. Go to drinkpiratewater.com to find your new treasure. 21 and older only. Pirate Water. Why be yourself when you can be a pirate? Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Michaels and Gateway Family and Cosmetic Dentistry has been Greenville's premier dental practice for over 40 years. Their mission is to provide exceptional dental care with compassion, integrity, and innovation, ensuring every patient leaves with a healthy, confident smile. Doctors Michael and Gateway can handle all your dental needs, including cleanings, crowns and fillings, sedation dentistry, and cosmetic needs, such as braces and implants. Visit them at 2330 Hemby Lane in Greenville or call 752-1600. Bring your smile to us at Michaels and Gateway Family and Cosmetic Dentistry. Also, Pirate Radio is excited to announce that Inky Johnson will be the 2025 Leadership Luncheon Speaker on Monday, March 17th. Inky Johnson is one of the world's most highly sought-after speakers in the world. Some of his clients include Chick-fil-A, State Farm, AT&T, and the University of Alabama, the University of Texas, New York Knicks, New England Patriots, Baltimore Ravens, and Atlanta Braves. For sponsorship information, please contact Mark Alexander at 252-327-2173 or Mark at PirateRadio1250.com. Now we head back inside to Pirate Radio Live. Here's Clip.
All right, good work there, Zach. J-Bone. A-Harp to my left. Javius Bond entering the transfer portal. Anybody that played college football on Xbox or PlayStation knew this was coming. He always transfers in the game. I was reading some comments on Twitter, and it was funny. A couple of them were, "You're the GOAT. You carried me on my Xbox Dynasty," and all this stuff. So that was kind of funny to see.
I just have one thing. I wish all these guys the best of luck, but can we put out some readable graphics? I couldn't read a single word on that.
That is true. Yeah.
The color of the font with the picture they chose.
Well, you know what? To be fair, they definitely made it themselves. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can't go to the ECU Athletics graphic design team and be like, "Hey, can you make a graphic for me? When I transfer, I can announce that I'm transferring."
Yeah.
That's kind of a bad look.
Well,
so
you had to make one. You made one of these, didn't you?
I did. My girlfriend made mine.
There you go.
And I think she did a pretty decent job.
Yeah. But, I mean, it's just it's a dark background. Maybe don't use dark font.
All right. Little advice.
That's a fair critique.
From Jared. Look, y'all are going to comment whatever you want to. I do have one point to make. I've seen a lot of, when Sowell or Bond, I saw it with Bond, when Pirates are going to leave this offseason, and it's going to continue, they say, wait, I thought they wanted Blake Harrell to be the coach. They were so excited for him, and now they're leaving. Well, yeah, they're excited for him. They like Blake Harrell.
Why wouldn't you be?
They want their guy to be the head coach. That don't have anything to do with where
I'm not going to be here next year. I'm not going to be here. I was very excited. I was ecstatic.
You like Blake Harrell?
Yeah. That video that released when John Gilbert told us all at practice, I was one of the first ones to like run up to Coach Harrell and hug him. I love Coach Harrell.
Of course you were. You knew the camera was there.
Here we go, man.
Hogging the spotlight.
I'm assuming, Alex, that Javius Bond and Chase Soell like and borderline love Blake Harrell.
Of course.
Yeah. But that don't have anything to do with it. Like
anybody who's surprised, it's like,
I know, and I'm going to have to talk about this at 5 o'clock with Bryce Williams because he's one of those people. He texts me, why is Soell leaving? What's going on? Like, dude, this you just got to – I hate it. You got to get with the program. This is the old COVID phrase, new normal. It's the new normal. It's what happens. It just doesn't affect me at all. Nothing surprises me. If Caden Hauser says in 1 minute I'm leaving, I wouldn't be shocked. I'm not saying I want it to happen. I want everybody to stay. But that is not the way it goes.
I know this has been covered before on many sports shows, but it's just funny, like, how we look at sports. Imagine, like, if you got, like, say, I don't know, a national radio show wanted to hire you as the host, and everyone was like, dude, what the heck? Why are you leaving?
Yeah.
I thought you were supposed to be loyal to Pirate Radio. Like, I don't know, but because it's college athletes, like everybody.
John works at Sheetz, but Wawa is offering him a new manager spot. And he's just going to get up and leave his employees and his customers like that?
You just going to abandon Sheetz like that, bro?
I think we should start asking everybody what they do and if they've been at their one job their entire lives or if they've moved up for a pay bump. Because how many of these people are divorced and have moved on to other lovers? Have you been with the same girlfriend since you were 12 years old? If so, okay, you can talk about this. Alex, you've been dating your girl a while.
Yeah, 6 years.
Then again, you are a quitter. You transferred.
Yeah, I did quit.
So, but I mean, it's just that's what it is today. The ability to leave if you want another opportunity. Some people just have been at the same school a while and want something different. Probably. I don't. There's a lot of reasons for it. It's not all bad. Like I don't know, but y'all keep trashing folks online.
I just think
that's what the internet was created for.
I know because, you know, we're all fans of ECU. So in our eyes, like, this is the best place in the world, and why would you ever leave?
Like, Javius Bond didn't grow up an ECU fan.
Right. But, like, I think about, like, not just because I went to a different team, but how much my life has improved, like, living in Greenville, like, getting to intern here, you know, getting to coach Little League Baseball in the offseason, playing at ECU, a team that I was a fan of growing up, like how much my life has improved because I left. Like, you know, people can improve their lives like if they leave. I just think about that.
Skip says loyalty across the board has no value. Okay, let's establish that. Let's establish that, and then we don't have to be shocked anymore when people leave. Deal.
I just feel like that's just a step in the other direction of the extreme. Loyalty has no value. I mean, has some value.
No. I don't know. I just want to get to a point where we're not freaking shocked every time there's a transfer and we freak out. That's all I want to happen.
We will never get to that point. We're going to be having these conversations.
It's frustrating to me.
Every December and January for the next until the sun explodes.
Mike P., I wish I knew what he was referencing. He said, did Sai just do Scott Steiner math?
Got to win the next 2 or 3. I mean, 3 of.
John says Sai trips me out. He's the best, man. Jamie says, hearing clip voicing satisfaction as he scratches himself off camera. Where's he scratching? You can hear it. The hell kind of show are you listening to? I like to scratch my beard. Jerry says, Sean is not here today. Wolfpack Radio? Maybe. There is no loyalty anymore. Sean might be gone. All right. How's that Mack interview coming along?
Both of them are taking a while.
We got the basketball preview with the UNCW guy that we hope to air at some point. That's only 10 minutes. We can run that when Bryce is here. But the Mack interview, it'll be uploaded at some point. It's working slow today. I went a good 30 minutes with Mack. Kenny says, maybe it's because we, the fans, are now asked to fund these players.
Oh, my God.
It bothers us because we want these guys to stay and help this team. Well, don't pay then.
I guarantee. Who said that?
Kenny.
I guarantee you Kenny does not donate to Team Boneyard.
Kenny, do you?
I highly doubt it.
Mike P. Mike P. said, Sai was saying we're like 130, but there's 365 basketball teams. Then went to talk about our ranking in football. And it was like top half. You're right, Mike P. He did kind of go into some Steiner math. There's 355 college basketball teams, 135 in college football. East Carolina's in the top 33% of basketball and football, which puts us top 100 in basketball, top 50 in football, but we're 95 in football. He did go Steiner math.
And half of those teams aren't as good as me, so they're not going to even try.
Try? Kenny says, yes, sir. He does. He is in Boneyard. So in your face, Alex.
Good.
Yeah.
That was a test, and you passed.
With flying colors. Kenny, you're paying for the new guy that's coming in. Not just the guys that are here.
It sounds like he expects us to get worse players than Chase Sewell and JV Spawn.
Right.
So, maybe be optimistic.
It's the new world, man. As Jeff Charles said, you got to keep up with the times or you get left behind.
Put that on a shirt.
I miss the voice. Put this on a shirt. I'm wearing my Jeff Charles shirt today.
We did.
Because it's a whiteout in Minji's.
Is it actually?
Yeah.
I'm a media member. I can't participate.
Not very promoted.
I was about to say I had not heard that at all.
Yeah.
I mean, they said wear white on the
Who?
the poster.
The government?
The poster?
The graphic post.
I haven't seen a poster.
Well, I'm pretty sure the schedule poster also does say whiteout.
Okay, but I don't.
Sorry, I didn't
that
look at my
count
schedule poster. Wait a minute, I don't have a schedule poster.
The guy who knows every single schedule for every athletic team this university has and goes to every athletic event that this university sponsors.
Well, they also wear white, so should it be like a purple out? UNCW wears white.
Not on the road.
Everybody wears white. Everybody wears whiteouts.
Yeah, it's still one of their colors.
Technically, you were supposed to wear white at home, too.
If you don't wear white and you are white, just take your clothes off tonight. Boom.
I'm going shirtless in
People already get creeped out at me asking for pictures.
Danny Beal did not like that idea. All right. Sorry, Danny. Just trying to help ECU Athletics.
I want to show off my bod.
Mike P. said, I donate my loyalty to Team Boneyard, but apparently that's worth nothing. All right, back with you.
That was good.
Hour 2, Pirate Radio Live. We'll open up the treasure chest. Maybe have a conversation with Mack McCarthy and Brant Wilkerson. We'll see. Back with you after this.
Where do you find the best selection of pre-owned vehicles in Eastern North Carolina? It's DriveHereNow.com. DriveHereNow.com is a combination of 4 dealerships in Eastern North Carolina with a fully stocked inventory of over 200 SUVs, trucks, and cars. If you're looking to upgrade your vehicle or purchase for a new driver in the house, get shopping today at DriveHereNow.com. DriveHereNow.com, supporting the Pirates for over 47 years.
This holiday season, get ready to glow like never before. Beauty Bar MediSpa invites you to experience the magic of self-care with treatments that enhance your natural beauty. From Botox to filler, skincare, and more, this is your time to shine. And starting Monday, December 2nd, we're kicking off our 12 Days of Christmas. Each day will feature a new opportunity to save on your favorite services and products. But don't wait. These deals are only available for one day. Stop by Beauty Bar MediSpa at 1021 Red Banks Road, Greenville, or visit beautybarmedispa.com. Your glow up awaits at Beauty Beauty Bar Medi-Spa, your holiday beauty destination.
Need cash fast? National Finance Company is here to help. For over 50 years, National Finance Company has been the small loan specialist with loans from $1,000 to $5,000 with low payments to meet your budget. We're in the business of getting you the cash you need today. Apply online for a loan at one of our convenient branch offices and get your money as fast as today. It's easy. Get the cash you need. For extra cash, visit nfcmoney.com.
Take a break from the holiday hustle and bustle with a visit to Jersey Mike's. I'm Wes Shepard, your local Jersey Mike's franchisee in Eastern North Carolina for over 25 years. Let us treat you the best subs in town. We can also take care of any of your catering needs this holiday season, large or small. Plus, we partner with many third-party delivery services that can bring your meal to you. Jersey Mike's, open 7 days a week for lunch and dinner. Everybody likes Jersey Mike's.
Everybody likes Jersey Mike's.
I'm Caleb Stroud, the founder of Stroud's Marine. I grew up on the water and I've loved boating my entire life. In 2012, I decided to give back to the marine community by creating a way for boaters to order pre-owned salvaged marine parts online. Stroud's Marine was born to offer incredible prices and unparalleled customer service. We stand behind every part we sell, and our mission is to save you money and get you back on the water as quickly as possible. Visit StroudsMarine.com today for more information. Stroud's Marine, your best source for salvage outboard parts.
Worth Chiropractic and his team are offering a new patient special only at the new location. Come see them at this fantastic facility. A visit to our new location gets you a free consult, complete exam, digital x-rays, and more for only $29. Our amazing new patient $29 deal is only available at the new location, Worth Chiropractic West, 2100 West Arlington Boulevard, offering the same safe, no surgery, drug-free treatment, convenient, comfortable, and cost-effective.
There's a common misbelief today that to make it further, you need to push yourself, that you need to give up any joy to continue your rigid routine. Or you could try another way. Take some time to enjoy life, like having a Michelob Ultra with friends, because happiness is essential to living an exceptional life. Michelob Ultra, a refreshing and balanced flavor with only 2.6 carbs and 95 calories. It's only worth it if you enjoy it. Enjoy responsibly. Michelob Ultra, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989.
The convenience of Pitt Greenville Airport is waiting just outside your front door. Service is back, so you're connected to destinations worldwide through flights from American Airlines. Plan your next trip. Book your flights today at flypgv.com or aa.com.
Good news, business travelers. PGV and American Airlines has added a new early morning flight available now. Book today at aa.com and be on time for that connection in Charlotte. Fast, convenient, and close to home, PGV has American flights perfect for your next trip. PGV, where the Pirates fly.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 and 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington. You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. Do you need custom t-shirts, apparel, or promotional items for your business, organization, or event? Keep it local. Print it local with University Sportswear. Contact them today at universitysportswearenc.com. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Golden Ticket Cinemas is Greenville's newest movie theater and is now open in the Greenville Grand location on Greenville Boulevard near Cracker Barrel. Catch a movie on Greenville's largest screen in the Elite Theater or take advantage of great deals such as $5.50 Ticket Tuesdays. Get your movie tickets today at gtcinemas.com. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show in style at Golden Ticket Cinemas. Drive a little and save a lot at Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram has a great selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, plus they offer service to all makes and models in a state-of-the-art facility. Drive a little and save a lot with a short trip to Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on Highway 264 in Washington and Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.com. Now we head back into PRL. Here's Clip.
Back with you, Pirate Radio Live. Got a lot of tent we're putting out, short for content. Danny Beal. He's got the Big Donkey. Gavin Williams coming up on his podcast. Also Blake Hardigree, I believe, as well. A couple of eps there. Holden Naylor is about to record with Blake Harrell the new full-time head football coach at East Carolina. You can find that Greg Hudson show rocking and rolling. So a lot going on here at Pirate Radio. Busy month of December with the treasure chest as well, which we will be opening up at the end of this segment. Yahtzee.
What a tease.
Will says, great job, Zach.
Thanks.
And congratulations on your sports trivia win last night. 3-way tie for first, and we settled it with an online horse race. I put this up on Twitter. It was awesome.
Electric.
It was a bit much.
He's mad he lost.
Wasn't it your idea?
Yeah, because it's fun. But, like, everybody got a little too into it.
Sorry, man. We're enjoying life, Grandpa. Jesus.
I mean,
that's a horrible take.
God forbid in this terrible world. You know, everything's going on in the world. There's bombings, there's wars, there's hate. There's, folks, not to get too real on you, but do you know how many people are, like, kidnapped right now that we don't even... I'm not even joking. Like, it's freaking awful to think about.
Yeah.
But we have all these distractions that keep us from thinking about all the horrible things
and
going on.
Instead of doing something to prevent those things, we're racing horses.
we're online horse racing.
What are we doing?
That is true. I mean, we could all look ourselves in the mirror and say, what are we doing?
At the same time, you could say that for everything. Like, there's all these tragedies going on, and I'm, like, brushing my teeth right now. Like, there's people that don't even have running water and can't.
Brush your teeth, pal.
All right. Well, I enjoyed it last night. Zach did as well.
It was fun.
Jarrett, not so much. Jarrett was too busy watching Bo Nix continue to climb the rankings as top 15 NFL quarterback.
Yep. Good for them. Yeah, whatever. Good for them.
Let's look at the
Jaquan McMillan.
Let's look at the playoff picture. All right, if the season ended today, Kansas City Chiefs get the first round bye in the AFC. Bills versus Broncos. Let's do some mock lines. Bills minus 7.
Yeah, I was thinking 6.5, 7, yeah.
Ravens at Steelers.
3.
3.
To the home team.
And then your 4 o'clock Saturday game would be Chargers at Texans.
Chargers minus what? Pick 'em. It's a pick 'em.
At Houston, give me Chargers minus 2.
Yeah, pick 'em or 1.
Do you want to get in on this? We'll come in here. All right, don't. I don't care what you do.
What are we doing?
Just talking NFL playoffs and guessing lines for playoff games.
You know what I like to do more than that?
What, Danny?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Guess. So the playoff pairings are out if the season ended today, that whole thing. I want to pick what times the games would be at.
Well, I just named one. Chargers-Texans is the 4 o'clock Saturday.
Yeah, the Texans have been grandfathered into the Saturday afternoon game.
The AFC South.
That will literally never change.
Bills-Broncos would be the Monday game, wild card weekend.
See, I don't know.
I think
you don't think Falcons-Vikings Monday? Falcons-Vikings.
That would probably be the lowest viewership for a playoff game.
Falcons-Vikings screams Monday night.
That screams a turd of a matchup.
But is that why you put it Monday?
I think you want to get like.
But I think your Sunday games are like Steelers Ravens is the afternoon Sunday.
I think the noon kickoff, like the 1 o'clock.
I think 1 o'clock would be Washington Philly.
Yeah.
See, I think they'll give Philly one of the night games.
Yeah, Sunday night
or Saturday night.
One of them, just because it's Philly, and like people watch the NFC East whether they're good or bad.
Can I just say I love this?
See, this fires me up.
Let's do it. All right, so we got 2 Saturday games.
Saturday afternoon, Saturday night.
So 4 o'clock we got Chargers.
That is locked in. Anybody have any
at Texans? And then we got our Saturday night game. Sunday we got a triple header, and then Monday we got one night game.
This is the stuff I live for.
So we'll go 1, 4:25, 8 o'clock, and then we'll put 8 o'clock there. All right. Let me run over the NFC matchups real quick. Washington at Philly, Green Bay at Seattle. Ugh.
That's even more gross.
That
feels like the middle Sunday game.
Falcons, Vikings. It's in there.
Falcons, Vikings. Okay.
That's 1 o'clock Sunday.
I don't know though.
I feel like if the league was smart, you would put the games you would think people want to watch the least like in the primetime slots.
Right. That's why
you're gonna watch like the good playoff games.
the Monday night game
regardless.
is not a great playoff.
No, it's
game.
not a good slot either.
Yeah.
But people are gonna watch it. Everyone's like home.
I don't think so.
Nothing to do on a Monday night.
I think the prime time is like the 4:25 and 8 o'clock on Sunday. They put their best games.
I think all three on Sunday are the prime time. I mean, maybe you could make an argument for 1 o'clock. I think they have to put the Eagles in one of the night games. It's the NFC East. People are, like I said, people are going to watch the NFC East whether they're really good or really bad.
All right, Commanders at Eagles. You want to go Saturday, Sunday, or Monday night?
Not Monday.
Saturday night.
All right, go Saturday night. I like that. I don't
Because then you get AFC, NFC.
Yeah. Good call.
All right, Commanders at Eagles. Sunday. So Ravens Steelers is a Sunday game. The question is, so I think you do that one at 1, and then you probably put the Packers Seahawks at 4:25.
Yeah, because it'll be in Green Bay, right?
No.
Yeah.
Seahawks are the division winner.
Oh yeah, so it'll be 4:30 for sure then, because it'll be a 1 o'clock kick over there.
Packers at Seahawks, and then we'll put.
Does time zones come into play at all?
Yeah,
you got to take everything new.
So like if it's at Seattle, the 4:25 game, that game could be going on like at the same time as the 1 o'clock game on Sunday.
No, they're not going to start that game until the first one's over.
So then what's the night?
There'll be enough of a buffer.
Even with the 3-hour time difference on the West Coast.
What? What's your question,
Alex? I think you are tripping yourself out right now.
Why?
Every West Coast game
all these games are Eastern time zone listed here. So like, if that starts at 1 in Seattle, that game's going to start at 10 a.m. in Seattle.
Oh, this is what happens when the Wi-Fi doesn't work. This is insane.
Are you sure?
Dude, what do you mean?
I know you're not an NFL guy. This is great, though.
What are we talking? I had to do something real quick.
Alex, so Alex is worried about Seattle.
It was a genuine question, but if the game,
It was a genuinely stupid question.
If the 4 o'clock game is in Seattle,
yeah,
and the 1 o'clock game is on the East Coast,
yeah.
the games could be going on at the same time.
Yeah, maybe like an overlap.
No, he doesn't get it. He doesn't
Time zone.
understand
He thinks that they're going to start at the
So,
same time because on the West Coast it'll be starting at 1.
The 1 o'clock game on the East Coast would start at 10 a.m. on the West Coast.
Bone.
I already said that.
I had to do
Alex,
something.
what time is it right now in Seattle?
Let's think.
In Seattle, 1:12.
Right. Okay. So they would be ready to kick off their game. This
now.
game has kicked off 3 some hours ago, so it's about to end.
Are you serious? I think
You still don't get it. Are you kidding me?
He's
Alex?
trolling. He's
Okay, so it would be backwards then. The Seattle game would be at
You've
1.
completely hijacked this conversation.
At their time, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Dan. I didn't.
The Seattle game has to be at 4
Are
o'clock.
you about to
here,
get your
though.
master's?
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
The bigger issue is we have left ourselves in a very particular.
No wonder Mike Houston didn't want you to come on the radio. Oh, boy. All right, what do we got?
What's the other game besides Falcons Vikings? That's a singer that we're just yeah.
No, you just got to move past it. Yeah. We still got Bills Broncos. That feels like a Monday nighter, and then that would leave. Oh no,
That's
Falcons.
so gross.
Yeah,
The Bills Broncos is better.
we might have to put Falcons in the Saturday night slot. Falcons Vikings.
I don't hate that.
Yeah, because Saturday night's not a great
Wait,
game.
wait. This might sound crazy.
I think we just figured it out, but go ahead.
This might sound crazy. Bills Broncos in Saturday night. Just hear me out. Bills Broncos Saturday night. No. Wait, what was I gonna say?
Oh, I got it.
I think we're on the same page.
Yeah.
Bills Broncos Saturday night. Move that.
Yeah.
To the night game.
Ravens
And then-
Steelers the night game.
I think I don't call me crazy. I think no matter what, you have to put Philly at a night game.
So that'll put us at Monday night. Commanders Eagles Monday night.
Yes.
Okay. I think we got it, folks.
And then that is the Vikings game Saturday night.
So
that's
this
such a
is-
bad Saturday. But that's AFC NFC.
You got the Kirk Cousins Bowl Saturday night. You can promote that. And then our 1 o'clock is Bills at home.
Which is
Yeah,
it's reasonable.
perfect.
Yeah.
Which they're playing who did I say? Broncos.
Packers in Seattle, West Coast.
Alex, now how would the time work? That was great, man.
That was so bad.
That made this whole segment worth it right there. Let's see. Mike P says, why does anyone do anything? Just race the horses. Steve said Knicks had a bad game last night.
I agree.
Where's Brett?
Where's Brett? Zach says, do you think Hauser or Yannick will enter the portal?
Didn't everybody say that Yannick was going to leave?
There is.
Everybody hopes he doesn't.
There's rumors.
No.
He's good enough to.
No, I don't think.
Maybe that's what it was.
Yeah.
Maybe people were like, he could leave because he's good enough. Maybe that's what it was.
Zach, I'm going to say no, but they could. There's people offering them a lot more money than we'll make right now.
Ever.
As we speak.
Maybe ever for me.
Right?
I don't know. That's not me being politically correct.
Right. We don't know that for a fact.
Know.
That's me just talking.
Like, I did not know Chase was going to enter the portal until I saw it on Twitter.
Jamie says, give A-Harp a break. He gets hit in the head a lot. I don't think you're allowed to touch the long snapper.
You're not. You're not. I get hit the third least amount of any football player on the team. Behind the kicker and the punter. They actually never get hit.
Mike P said, between the time zone talk and Sai Steiner math, my head hurts. It has been a brain-twisting day of Pirate Radio Live. Mike P said, are we going to have to do math to determine the winning call for the treasure chest? If you're the third caller at quarter till East Coast time, you have a 67% chance to win, which puts you in the top half, but you call again at quarter after, you increase your chances.
You know how many people were screaming at their radio in their car, be like, Alex!
That was great. I had those same thoughts when I was like 8, trying to figure out the NFL.
Yeah, it's different when you're getting your master's in college, though. You're not 8 years old.
Dude, he's not getting the master's in time. What are you getting your master's in?
Communication.
Well, you communicated your issue well.
Yeah. I explained what my question was, I think.
All right. We got our interviews ready. So here's what we're going to do. Let's take a break, but I want to open up the treasure chest. I want to save time for that. So, Zach, do you know how to do any of that? Shirley, help out Zach. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go caller 12 right now, 317-1250. We will have our third winner of the 2024 Pirate Radio Treasure Chest, 317-1250. Caller 12 right now. We're going to get your information. We'll get you on the air. We'll say hello, and we'll find out what you won when we return on a season of giving at Pirate Radio Live. Back with you after this.
On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me.
Wow, a tie that lights up and sings. Cool.
Need a little help with Christmas this year? Pirate Radio has your chance to win big. The annual Holiday Treasure Chest returns, and it's bigger and better than ever. Tune into Pirate Radio Live weekdays 3 to 6 p.m., and you could win this.
A $100 gift card to K-Ross Salt Therapy, a Mick Ultra golf bag from Carolina Eagle, or a $100 gift card to Russell's of Washington.
It's going to be a December to remember on Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
Hey there, Eastern North Carolina. Jeff Stein at Brown & Wood. The Brown & Wood service specials include a tire price match guarantee, a $199 AC Delco front brake pad installation special. We also have a brake rotor rebate of $40 and a synthetic oil change on most vehicles for $89.95. Don't forget, free pickup and drop-off at Brown & Wood. 89 years in business, 4 brands, 3 generations, 2 rooftops, and 1 goal: to make sure you leave a happy customer.
This is Trey Hayes with Advanced Moving and Storage. Advanced Moving and Storage is here to help you have the best move ever. Advanced Moving and Storage is dedicated to making sure you get everything you need on your next move, no matter how large or small, whether you're local, in-state, or out-of-state. Our courteous and experienced personnel is ready to help. Call Advanced Moving and Storage today at 252-321-3200. If you want to remove stress from your next move, use the moving company the Pirates use. Advanced Moving and Storage.
Country Mart has been locally owned and operated for over 40 years and is your premier country store serving the best cheese biscuits and country food around. Country Mart is open every day and has 2 locations in Bethel on Highway 11 and in Stokes on Highway 903. Both Country Mart locations are top-of-the-line fuel stations serving Shell gas, including 93 ethanol-free high-octane gas, which is the best for all you boat owners. Country Mart, fueling you up with great food in your engines with great gasoline. Go Pirates!
North Carolina State Parks invites you to enjoy camping your way. With the weather changing, booking your own cabin is the perfect solution for your camping getaway. Reserve campsites or cabins today at Jones Lake, Goose Creek, and Cliffs of the Neuse. Whether you enjoy traditional camping or air-conditioned cabins that can be rented with Wi-Fi, your next adventure can include hiking, beautiful scenery, and sunsets by the campfire. For information on booking a cabin, visit ncparks.gov.
Hey Pirate Nation, be sure to have the best and comfortable shoes with a stop at Fleet Feet. This is ECU alum Chris Lunyon, owner of Fleet Feet of Greenville, and we provide solutions through one-on-one service to runners, walkers, and everyone in between. Fleet Feet has the tools and technology to get you in the right shoe, including a 3D foot scanner that measures arch height, width, and more. Come visit us at 207 East Arlington Boulevard in the old Gordon's Golf location. Fleet Feet, we run for you.
Overtime's Tavern is officially open in downtown Greenville. Whether you're craving a cold drink, hot meal, or just a place to unwind with friends in a laid-back atmosphere, we've got you covered. Join us daily from 11 a.m. to midnight every day, or stick around for our late-night hours on the weekends. Follow Overtime Tavern on Facebook or Instagram for daily specials and events, including live music. OT's is right across from the Sheets on Charles Boulevard in downtown Greenville. Overtime's Tavern, where every hour feels like overtime.
This Christmas, let UBE help Santa fill the sleigh with purple and gold. UBE and PirateWear.com has everything an ECU fan could want, from warm pirate hoodies, crews, and jackets to ECU wall hangings and ornaments. UBE and PirateWear.com also has the largest selection of apparel, gifts, and stocking stuffers for your little pirates. UBE and PirateWear.com has the largest selection of ECU merchandise, and they're your one-stop shop for everything on your Christmas list. Happy holidays from UBE and PirateWear.com.
I love it.
Pirate Radio.
I'm glued all day.
Pirate Radio.
Listen to me, rocks, baby.
Pirate Radio. The voice of the Pirate Nation. You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. Do you need custom t-shirts, apparel, or promotional items for your business, organization, or event? Keep it local. Print it local with University Sportswear. Contact them today at universitysportswearenc.com. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. If you always dreamed of having your own backyard oasis, Elite Pools in Greenville can make that dream a reality. The professionals at Elite Pools are experts in fiberglass and gunite pool installation and renovation, and their goal is to deliver the highest quality at an affordable price. Visit the Elite Pool showroom in Greenville across from Agri Supply, or visit their website at elitepoolsnc.com. Transform your backyard into a destination with Elite Pools at 689-6557. Also, America's favorite light beer, Bud Light, is also your official beer for the ECU Pirates. When planning for your fun times with family and friends, be sure to pick up some Bud Light at your favorite retailer. Always have fun, Pirate Nation, and always stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, the official beer of the ECU Pirates, and proudly distributed by Carolina Eco Distributing since 1989. Now we head back into PRL. Here's Clip.
All right. I'm pretty sure we could file a restraining order on Chad Moore. He just called 71 times and did not get through.
Get a grip.
Not a single time. John Moody, caller number 8. He said, not my time. It's tough to get in, folks. But one person was lucky enough to be the lucky caller today. And we will be opening it up one more time in this show. But Thomas Heath got through. He joins us on the Big Rock Power Sports live line. Hello, Thomas.
Hey, Clip.
What's up, man? How's it going?
Doing well, man. How about you?
I'm doing great. Tell us about yourself, Thomas. What do you do?
Born and raised right here in good old Greenville. Work at High Street Yale. Big ECU supporter.
Good deal. Who's your all-time favorite Pirate?
I'd have to go Chris Johnson.
All right, CJ2K. Sorry, Danny Beal. Sorry, Alex Harper. Well, somebody's going to say y'all one day. Maybe if your parents were.
I doubt it.
All right.
For me.
Thomas, have you ever won in the treasure chest before?
No, first time.
First time. All right. Who wants to run down the prizes with me? Does Zach want to? Jarrett? I saw you reach. All right, Jarrett, let's go. By the way, big news. That I'm gonna say the news and we're gonna move on. We're not even gonna react to the news because it's not my news to tell, but I'm gonna tell it. I'm just gonna say it, move on, nothing else.
Dude.
Jarrett is an employee at Pirate Radio now.
Woo!
All right, let's run down the list. I'm going to go first, Jarrett. $100 gift card to Fifth Street Hardware.
6-piece belt and buckle set, including the Jolly Roger from Anson Belts.
$100 gift card to Bad Daddy's Burger Bar.
Prize pack, including Polaris Cooler from Big Rock Power Sports.
$200 gift card to Balstic Sug Furniture.
Aiden Golf Course prize pack and Farm Bureau apparel from Brandon Manning.
Keaton Mitchell jersey and gift cards from the Buccaneer Music Hall.
Beer pong table prize pack and natural light cooler from Carolina Eagle.
Mick Ultra Golf Bag from Carolina Eagle.
$100 gift card from Chico's.
Gift basket and gift card from Cooper's Cup Coffee.
iPad from Copy Pro.
$100 gift card to Cuccinella's Pizza.
$100 gift card to Dank Burrito.
4 basketball tickets and parking pass and T-shirts from David Price Construction.
$100 gift card to Down on Main Street.
10 game ticket pack and a hat to the Down East Bird Dogs.
$100 gift card from Fleet Feet.
IMAX ticket prize pack and popcorn bucket from Golden Ticket Cinemas.
1 night stay and gift card to the 8th floor restaurant at the Hilton Garden Inn downtown.
$100 gift card to the Holistic Company.
$100 gift card to Jersey Mike's.
$100 gift card to Jimmy John's.
$100 gift card to Kairos Salt Therapy.
Teeth whitening kit valued at $450 from Michaels and Gateway.
$100 gift card to Emporium.
$100 gift card to Overtime Tavern.
Smithy cast iron skillet from Pirate Water Outfitters.
Kayak rental package for 2 from River Vibes.
$100 gift card from Russell's of Washington.
Framed autographed Parker Bird first at bat from Shenandoah Graphics.
$100 cash from Sparky's Snowballs.
$100 gift card and apparel from Tiebreakers.
Multiple gift cards from Tim Sawyer.
Prize pack and gift card from UBE. That is what is left in the trivia, in the treasure chest, I should say. Tommy Cook won the 2-night stay at the Beaufort Hotel. Josh Aldridge won a Mick Ultra paddleboard from Carolina Eagle. And Thomas Heath is about to win a prize. Thomas, anything in particular you want?
Oh, they all sound good. I couldn't choose.
All right.
So I guess y'all would do it for me.
Can't go wrong either way. A-Harp has the chest. He's going to open it up. Does Zach know where the treasure chest sound effect is? He does. All right, Alex. Do the honors. And we've got... What?
Thomas, you win a $100 gift card to Kairos Salt Therapy.
Kairos Salt Therapy. Nice. So you can be feeling good. I know Holt Naylor swears by this, and will get your body right at Kairos Salt Therapy. So congratulations, Thomas. We will get up with you and tell you how you can redeem your prize. But thank you for tuning in, man, and congratulations.
All right. Thank you.
All right, there is Thomas Heath from Greenville, our winner of the Salt Therapy, $100 gift card from Kairos. And Holton, I think, is in his studio, but he has talked about this place and really enjoys it and what it does for his body. All right, good stuff. We will give away another prize coming up in hour number 3. Right now, are we ready with the Mack interview? Let's hear my conversation with Mack McCarthy. A lot of football talk, some hoops, and more. Here's me and Mack. Joining us today on Pirate Radio Live. It's Tuesday. That means Mack McCarthy is here. Coach Mack, how you doing, man?
I am good. Hope you're feeling better.
I'm good to go. What a weekend we're coming off in college football. Rivalry week plus the drama with the college football playoff, and it created some good games, created a lot of fighting, flag planting trend that went on around college football. So, Mac, I don't even know where to begin. I'll ask you about the extracurricular stuff we saw in Michigan, Ohio State, North Carolina, NC State, Florida, Florida State, Arizona, Arizona State.
BYU and Houston were fighting. I don't even think they're rivals. They are both Cougars. Maybe it's the Cougar Bowl. But man, there was a lot of fighting going on.
Yeah, and I don't get all that. The flag planting, act like you've been there. I thought Sarkisian handled it better than anybody. He told his guys, we're not doing that. They were out there ready to do it, and I thought he handled it better than some of the others. But on the other hand, you get your butt beat, especially you get your butt beat at home. You just need to go on to the locker room. Let the winners do what they need to do. But it doesn't make sense on the artificial turf. You can't plant a flag for sure, and the others you can fix that. So, but I thought Sarkisian handled it better than anybody. He told his guys, "We're not planting any flags. We're going to kick their butt and get back on the bus."
Yeah, that will probably be the move going forward, I would imagine. Mack McCarthy joining us. As far as on the field goes, man, Ryan Day wins a ton of games. He just can't win that one particular game, and it could cost him. But that was pretty pitiful on Saturday. Michigan unable to do anything on offense and to win that game. I mean, that is what an indictment on Ryan Day. And what now the good thing for them is they'll be in the playoff. They'll have a chance at redemption, but. I didn't think they'd cover the 20 whatever, but I did think they'd at least come out with a win there. What'd you think of that?
Yeah, I kind of was the same way. That's a lot of points in a rivalry game, and Michigan is decent defensively, and the way they play offense, they're not going to be a ton of possessions. So, the line probably was a little bit high. But that being said, they needed to take care of business, and they didn't, and they've done it so well against everybody in that league. They have one other league loss in all his time there, and that was at Oregon by a point or whatever it was. And it's really hard to say this guy needs to go, but at the same time, you lose 4 in a row, and he's lost to a bad Michigan team, a pretty good Michigan team, a really good Michigan team, and now another bad Michigan team. 4 straight years. It's pretty inexplicable, and I think this thing gets to be psychological, and it goes both ways. I'm kind of part of another rivalry with Virginia and Virginia Tech, where Virginia, they don't even think they can win anymore. They've gotten boat raced by a mediocre Virginia Tech team the last couple years, 2, 3, 4 years in a row, or whatever it is, and it's just sooner or later you do think it's between the ears instead of how much talent you have.
Man, I took a lot of dogs on a rivalry weekend, but I looked at that Virginia Tech line for 20 straight minutes and said the Hokies are going to win this, and I didn't do anything with it, but Hokies certainly took care of business over the weekend. Mack, man, I played some great coach audio on the show yesterday. Had some great press conferences. James Franklin and his explanation on why they were scoring at the end of that game against Maryland was one of the most succinct, correct things I've ever heard a coach say. He talked about how Maryland was playing defense, his 3s and 4s were in the game, and something you brought up, style points are back. Spurrier running up the score is back. You want to put your best foot forward for the committee. And I thought it was good James Franklin came out and said that. But you had those comments. And then I love, too, what the Texas Tech coach had to say. And you were at Auburn, but even you said you've got a little, SEC, you're tired of all the SEC talk. And the way he explained it with an American team potentially winning the ACC, a Pac-12 team winning the Big Ten this year, and he went on down the list about biases and things like that. I found that interesting. 2 very, I thought, great post-game press conferences by Joey McGuire and James Franklin.
Yeah, we had this discussion early on, and who might be the one new team in a new league to win, and it turns out it might be all 4 of them. It might be all 4 new teams in the new leagues to win, which I don't think anybody would have predicted that. But Oregon had a good chance. We talked about that, but nobody thought SMU had a chance. Nobody thought Arizona State had a chance to win anything.
I didn't know they were good, Mac, until like 2 weeks ago. I looked up and they were 7-2. I'm like, what is this right? It's crazy.
Yeah, they got off to a good start, but you still didn't think they were good until down the stretch. They just kept on winning, and the other team in the state out there was supposed to be the one that might win the league, and they flip flopped. What a crazy time in college football all the way around.
So, what are we keeping an eye on this weekend, Mac, as far as the championships go? What's the most intriguing matchup when it comes to the playoff? With Clemson, SMU, and does that loser, if SMU loses, do they get in? Big Ten, can Oregon run the table? What if Penn State wins? Where are they seated? Certainly they'll be ahead of Oregon, I guess. So they would, or would they? How much stock does the committee put into these championship games? We'll find out next week.
Well, we have found out what we've been saying. The championship games are basically superfluous. We don't need them. They're just going to cause more confusion. But I think they're all kind of intriguing. Penn State is not going to win. They never win a big game. Clemson, Georgia, Texas is probably the most intriguing one, and that's only about seeding. That's not about anything else. Clemson, that's a big game because for the ACC, if Clemson can win, SMU I think does get in. So the ACC might get two that way. They might only get one the other way because all those 3-loss SEC teams will probably be ranked ahead of Miami when it comes out tonight. And then I don't know that it even matters whether it's Arizona State or Iowa State. And I'm not sure anybody outside of the commissioner's office, your Mark's office, even really cares.
If Boise State wins, does it matter who wins between Iowa State and Arizona State? Do you think Boise State gets that number 4 in that bye? Will they be ranked ahead of the Big 12?
I don't think they'd be ranked ahead of Arizona State. I think they might be ranked ahead of Iowa State. But it's really going to – that might be the most interesting part of this is does the committee give the group of 5 champion any love at all?
And I guess we're going to avoid the catastrophe of the Big 12 missing out completely, right? Arizona State or Iowa State will be in the winner.
Yeah, nobody else. I mean, if Tulane had won, that would have still been a possibility maybe, but them losing to Memphis kind of took care of that, didn't it?
All right. Man, what a fun weekend of college football and a fun season, and we're still talking about it, and we'll have another week of this mess talking about it. And before we finally come out with the college football playoff and the seedings and everything. And I'm excited about it, Mac. I think we've talked about it. This has been one of the most entertaining and intriguing college football seasons in a long time.
It has. And something that we've talked about, fairly often the last couple of years is the bowl games. Obviously the teams that are in a bowl game are excited about playing in that bowl game for the most part. Now there might be some individuals that aren't, and there might be some people that are disappointed that they're even in a bowl game because they're not in the college football playoff, like maybe an Ole Miss or someone like that. But I'll give you an example of how irrelevant it is becoming. The other show that I do in Chattanooga, we've picked every game. We pick 6 games a week. We've always done all the bowl games. Well, this year we're not doing any bowl games. We're only picking the college football playoff because of opt-outs and because of just general interest. I mean, there's no reason for us to spend any time talking about those games because, those fan bases are excited about it, and it's a little bit of a bragging right, a little bit of a recruiting tool. You get the extra practices. It's significant to the teams that are going, but to the general public, all the focus is going to be on the 12-team playoff.
Yeah, outside of like gambling and bowl pools, I have no interest in the games themselves. And sometimes I kind of whisper about my lack of interest in bowl games because we do have a lot of players rolling in here, and they certainly care about those games.
Sure.
But even Alex Harper, it's all about what matters to us personally, because Alex Harper, we were asking him yesterday, so where do you want to go? He doesn't care about the matchup. He doesn't care about the prestige of the bowl. He wants to go south. He wants to go to Florida. He'll settle for Myrtle Beach, but keep him out of Fenway. He doesn't want to go to the Military Bowl. He just wants some good weather. So everybody's got their own kind of selfish reasons for liking or disliking a bowl.
Sure, and at this point, East Carolina, like Virginia Tech, like maybe NC State. I mean, there are a lot of schools just happy to be going to a bowl because at times this year it didn't look like they might.
100%. But yeah, you can put us in that boat, definitely. Mac McCarthy joining us. We're following, of course, the season still, but you've got the portal now and also the coaching carousel. And there's a lot of hires to be made right here in the state of North Carolina. East Carolina made theirs with Blake Harrell, but you got Charlotte, you got App, and then North Carolina. I thought this was one of those situations where they let old Mack decide when he wants to go, but no, Bubba Cunningham in North Carolina says you are leaving. Would you like to do it on your own accord or ours? And he chose. He said you got to get rid of me. So how about that, Coach Mack? North Carolina looking for a new head coach.
Yeah, and we didn't get to talk about this because I guess it happened, after we had talked last week. But it was a bad look. It would have been better for everybody had it gone smoothly, and they allowed him to retire gracefully. And I guess it had something to do with the timing and that kind of thing. I'm sure the $3 million a year for 3 years didn't have anything to do with it. I wish it had gone better because he is a guy that's well respected and a little bit of bad look for North Carolina. But on the other hand, I think they had to do it. This is a tenuous time. We don't know what's going to happen with the expansion and leagues going forward. And you better be good in football, or you better at least look like you could be good in football. And right now, North Carolina does not.
That kind of reminds me, Mag, of what we talk about when we're not in season. And I haven't thought about this at all with all the great games and stuff going on. But are we going to have another off season of like Florida State flirting with other conferences, Clemson, North Carolina? Like, is that still a thing? I guess it is, right? Like, it's not going to go away.
I guess, but it's hard to talk about your value when you have the kind of season that Florida State has had.
Good point. Yeah.
I think they would get laughed out of a lot of situations, but the lawyers will still make their money and they'll still make their points. But I would like to see things just settle down for a little bit and let's see how this goes. But we know that's not possible because they're already talking about changing the college football playoff because this contract is only this year and next year.
I was going to ask you about that, Mac. At what point do we see the new format? Do they're going to let this one play out, I guess? Do you think we know something before next season, or when do they decide on the new structure for this playoff after 2026 or the 2025 season?
Yeah, I think we'll know before next year. I think we're committed to this thing for this year and next year, but I think it's already been drawn up. I think they have a good idea. I don't know if that's 14 or 16, but and I don't know how many guaranteed spots there'll be, but it's definitely going to be different in 2 years. There's not even a question about it.
Yep, for at least one more year, East Carolina will have some access to that thing. Beyond that, we don't know. And if Boise State, if a group of 5 gets that first round bye, I think we'll certainly see changes for that to never happen again.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of whoops. We didn't mean it. We didn't mean that.
All right, good stuff with college football. Coach Mack, big one tonight in Minges. Always a fun game. East Carolina, UNCW. From the Mack era, I remember watching a game at the second Bowley's location, Bowley's on the Boulevard. It was ECU at UNCW, and it was not the best video feed. We take for granted the great ESPN Plus and being on TV all the time now. But I remember James Legan hitting multiple threes where you couldn't even see him on the screen. And so he was shooting them deep. And you guys put up quite a show that night in Wilmington. But that's a fun game, right? And should be a fun one tonight in Minges.
Yeah, it is. You know, the fan bases kind of take that seriously. The ones who like basketball, and of course at Wilmington, that's their main thing, along with baseball, I guess. But yeah, we played great. We went down there and we pulled a Lincoln Riley. We just decided we were going to outscore them. We didn't play a lot of defense, but it was extremely exciting. And Ligon and Hennett and Brock Young, they all played great basketball. It was fun.
That was a good one, yeah. The bombs away. I think y'all might have scored in the 90s that night
We
on the
did.
road. Yeah, in Wilmington in a victory. And Pirates are a favorite tonight. I'm a little surprised by that. We'll get the word from Brant Wilkerson from the UNCW side of things as to why ECU might be a favorite tonight. But looking forward to that. And Danny just said, hey, have you looked at the schedule for college basketball tomorrow night? A ton of top 10, top 20. There's some good games tonight, too. Looking forward to after East Carolina. I'll head home and watch Kentucky and Clemson. So you got ACC, SEC. You got some other conference showdowns going on. So pretty good time. Like Feast Week's a lot of fun. But, man, we got some incredible matchups coming up this week.
Yeah, we've had a lot of good early season matchups, but tomorrow night is probably the best of any night so far this season, and there'll be some bragging rights out there, and of course we'll start getting into conference play because with these bigger conference, almost every conference has some regular season games in the next week.
Yeah, I saw some of those on the slate as well. Danny Hurley's somewhere cussing right now, Coach. His team went out to Hawaii and lost everything. That was pretty shocking. Good for Memphis to put up a good showing out there for the American. But, man, not used to seeing UConn lose like that.
No, but things come full circle, and karma will bite you in the backside too. But yeah, he complained about that, and not only lose back to back, but lose back to back to back. Nobody in the world would have taken that bet.
And other than losing and being sour, what was his reasoning for saying he's not going to do any more of those tournaments?
I don't know. It didn't make any sense.
Yeah. Yeah, just
it made no sense.
Just wanted to complain. He enjoys complaining. It looks like.
You know how coaches are.
I do. I don't know, Mack. It's funny just knowing you off the court way more than I do on the court. Like I see these coaches going crazy and cussing out folks. I just can't imagine you doing that. But I know you did it. I'm sure you did in your day.
No radio guys, though. No radio guys.
Mack McCarthy joining us, talking some football, talking some hoops. Yeah, what else you following, Coach? I guess we can do a little make some picks here for the conference championship games. We can do that before we go. Anything else you're following in the world of sports right now? I know you're not an NFL guy, so and NASCAR.
No.
So.
No, I did see the bad hit on Trevor Lawrence, which was just inexcusable. And I love the the snow game, because I don't have to be there and be in it. But that's some fun. And I guess Missouri had a little bit of a snow game too against Arkansas, which nobody was paying attention to their game, but it was still nice to see. But yeah, I just don't get into the NFL at all, and just the highlights. I like the highlights.
We got some snow opportunities now that you mention it this Friday, Coach Mack. Tulane at Army and UNLV at Boise. Maybe we get some snow in a couple of those games. But how about Tulane, a 6-point favorite over the Black Knights? Who wins the AAC championship?
Yeah, I like Tulane. I know Army's had a storybook kind of year, but can their focus honestly be on Tulane when they've got Navy coming up?
That is kind of a weird deal. This is not their biggest game of the year. That's coming up next week. And we were talking about this on the show, and it's been talked about by everybody. It's got to be a TV deal with CBS, right? Like, why will they ever move the Army-Navy game, or do you think it'll stay after the AAC championship?
They want that window all to themselves, and I think they'll do whatever they have to do to keep it. And we've seen so many changes in college football, but we're not going to see Notre Dame in the league, and we're not going to see Army-Navy up against another game.
And I guess now that they say, hey, well, who cares when it is? Army's playing for a conference championship. Like you can still make the championship and have that game afterwards. Although, again, it is kind of odd. You're playing for a title, which is kind of the end of the road, yet your biggest game is next week. So it is a bit of an awkward deal for Army. So,
and the craziest thing is that it's a league game. It's not a league game, even though they're in the same league. That's crazier.
Didn't realize that until a couple weeks ago. A lot of respect for UNLV. They are just 4-point dogs against Boise State. And I started following the Rebels a couple years ago because former Pirate Damon Magazoo was a DB coach there. He is now here at East Carolina. Came last offseason back home to ECU. But they went, Coach Mack, from like 0 wins to losing every game by 1 point and having 2 wins to now a respectable team. So got to give the Rebs credit out there. But can they hang with Boise? This is everything's on the line here because the winner of this game goes to the playoff, right? Nobody else can leapfrog the winner of the Mountain West Championship.
Yeah, no, that's true. Winner take all, and what a good job Coach Odom's done out there after getting let go. At his previous stop. I think his name is going to be mentioned prominently as some of the bigger jobs open.
Who are you taking?
I'm sorry.
Who are you taking?
With the crazy weather and the crazy season, I'm taking the Running Rebs.
Let's go Rebs. All right. Mack, as we said before the season started, you could put pretty much anybody in the Big 12 championship, and it kind of would have made sense. Iowa State, Arizona State. For those flipping on the TV that don't follow it, will have no clue what conference championship game this even is. They'll see the Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper is better associated with the Big 12 than these teams. Like, it's just, but how can Arizona State stay hot and win this thing?
I think they can. They've got the only player in the game that I can name. So the running back that they got from Sacramento State. I think they do. I think they stay hot.
Georgia, Texas. If I don't even know how much seeding matters. I guess it does. But Mac, let's say Texas beats Georgia and Oregon loses, which you said they won't, but can Texas be the number 1 seed? Like, if Oregon loses, who has the best crack? Would it be Penn State, or could it be one of these other teams?
Yeah, I think it could be Texas. Although, again, I don't know how many times they've beaten a team in the top 25 this year, but it isn't very many. But this is going to be interesting. Georgia has shown some real warts, but they're playing basically a home game. They handle business in Austin. You'd think they'd handle business again, but you get to following what makes sense in this football season. You're probably going to do it wrong. Texas
said, "Here, Texas A&M, you can have this game if you want it," and they said, "Nah, y'all can win it." That was. Texas A&M couldn't move the ball at all and had a chance to win that game. But that's the thing with me. Like, there are no great teams, and I'm not picking Oregon to win because I just don't see this season ending with an undefeated team. It just doesn't seem like the season for that to happen. But maybe that's
that makes as much sense as anybody I've heard, Cliff, and that's hard for me to say.
I'll take that. You do like Oregon over Penn State, you said, mostly because
No. I like Penn State to lose.
Yeah, Oregon over Penn State.
No, I don't think Oregon's going to have anything to do with
it. So they could just be playing faceless, jerseyless, whatever, and you're taking whoever's playing against Penn State. Okay.
In a big game every time.
10-4. Clemson, SMU. SMU, a favorite. I can't imagine many Pony fans being there in Charlotte on Saturday night, but SMU still the favorite in this game.
I think they will show up. I think they'll have a bandwagon group that shows up, and they don't have a big stadium or anything, but they've got a lot of money, as we know, and their quarterback he's not all that different than the South Carolina quarterback. He throws it more. He doesn't run quite as much, but when he runs, he's very similar. And Jennings is a guy that it might be one of the best players in the country that nobody knows about. And I think, for the ACC's sake, I hope Clemson wins. But if I'm gonna pick somebody, I think SMU's going to take care of business.
Mac, good stuff. Cannot wait to see what happens this weekend, and then it will be decided. And next week we'll be talking about the bracket and the playoffs and everything they got wrong. So that'll be fun too.
And half the people are gonna be mad. We know that.
No doubt. And isn't it fun, Mac? Like you've been on both sides of it. Like now we just sit here and criticize people and say what they got wrong, and there's no fallback on us. We can just say whatever we want. It's a beautiful thing.
Like Jimbo Fisher says, this side of the mic is a whole lot easier than the other side of the mic.
All right, Mac, you're the man. What you calling this week? What games you got?
I've got the first women's conference game for Virginia versus Boston College, and then I go back to Blacksburg for 3 games, including the men's and women's doubleheader next week. Then back to UVA again, and then one more trip to Blacksburg before Christmas. So I'm even going to pick up a game. I'm not even going to go. I'm not working the game, but I'm going to go see undefeated Kentucky women at Carolina on Thursday night, just to see some old friends that left Virginia Tech for Kentucky.
Good deal. Awesome stuff, Coach Mack. Thank you for joining us, man. We'll talk to you next week.
Tell everybody, hey, go Pirates.
There is Mac McCarthy joining us on Pirate Radio Live. Let's take a break. As we do, Eric on YouTube said, did y'all just hear Julius Wood got suspended 6 weeks without pay? No, I didn't. And so I looked it up, and sure enough, what did Shirley say?
Check your phone. Boy, it was juicing.
It's charging.
It's right there.
Titans defensive back Julius Wood suspended 6 games for violating the NFL's performance-enhancing substances policy. Hey, look, if I had to guard Terry McLaurin, De'Ami Brown, Noah Brown, Zach Ertz, Brian Robinson, Jaden Daniels, I'd be using performance enhancers too. Can't blame the guy. Yeah, that sucks. 6 week suspension for former Pirate Julius Wood.
So he's done for the season.
I'm doing a little Steiner math. Good point.
They ain't going to playoffs.
And they are not playoff. And so, hopefully we'll see Julius Wood next year. We'll take a break, come back. When we return, Bryce Williams joins us. Treasure Chest. I want to fit our UNCW interview in. It's only 10 minutes. We can do that while Bryce is here. And more when we return. Pirate Radio Live after this.
Where do you find the best selection of pre-owned vehicles in Eastern North Carolina? It's DriveHereNow.com. DriveHereNow.com is a combination of 4 dealerships in Eastern North Carolina with a fully stocked inventory of over 200 SUVs, trucks, and cars. If you're looking to upgrade your vehicle or purchase for a new driver in the house, get shopping today at DriveHereNow.com. DriveHereNow.com, supporting the Pirates for over 47 years.
Save a load on a new John Deere compact utility tractor and loader from Quality Equipment. It's never been easier to get the best brand on the market at an unbeatable cash price or with great financing at our lowest ever monthly payment. Now is the time to get that tractor package you've been dreaming of to get your next job done right. Stop by one of our 36 locations in North Carolina, South Carolina, and Virginia, or visit us online at QualityEquip.com.
This is Dr. Christopher McDowell from Orthopedics East and Sports Medicine Center. Our practice has been caring for athletes at ECU and the residents of Eastern North Carolina for more than 35 years. Whether it's time for your sports injury or it's time for that joint replacement, Orthopedics East provides the latest in operative and non-operative orthopedic care. We also offer on-site physical therapy and MRI services, as well as walk-in urgent care on the weekends from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. For experience and professional care, call us at 757-BONE or visit us online at orthoeast.com. Go Pirates!
The holiday season is a special time of year, one that is meant to be spent with family, friends, and loved ones, offering a heart filled with gratitude, joy, and hope. Pitt County Schools is thankful for a community that inspires our students by providing growth opportunities and investing in our teachers and staff with continued support. The arrival of a new year also presents a fresh beginning. So if you're interested in creating a rewarding future by becoming engaged with an award-winning school system that is centered around educational and leadership advantages, we are hiring. Pitt County Schools encourages you to become a part of our team to help ensure success for the posterity of Eastern North Carolina. To fill out an application, please visit our website today at pittschools.org. That's pittschools.org to learn how we grow minds and invest in our future through 38 schools and one community. Education, the key that unlocks doors of opportunity.
It's bow time. 'Tis the season for food and family, but thanks to Bojangles, you don't have to spend hours in the kitchen when loved ones come home for the holidays. Set down the spatula and put away the mixing bowls, because this holiday season, Bojangles is ready to help you celebrate with all your family favorites like Chicken Supreme, Cajun Filet Biscuits, or a big bow box of hand-breaded chicken, scratch-made biscuits, and fixins for the whole family. We'll make the food so you can focus on making memories. Head to Bojangles and gift yourself a taste of home. It's bow time.
'Tis the season. It's Lindsay Gray with Carolina Caliber. Holiday cheer is here along with our biggest sale of the year. The unbeatable Black Friday markdowns are ones you don't want to miss. With the largest selection of firearms and accessories in Eastern NC, you'll find exceptional deals on tons of brands including Springfield, Benelli, Smith & Wesson, Browning, Sig Sauer, Bergara, Henry, Beretta, Ruger, Glock, Federal, Hornady, Winchester, and the list goes on. Come find the perfect gift at Carolina Caliber on Fire Tower Road in Winterville. It's a time-honored tradition.
Hey, Pirate Nation. This is Brian Buck with Buck Insurance Agency. This season, when you attend your favorite sporting event, take the game day pledge. If your team is playing, win or lose, support your team to the end of the game. When you leave early, you risk missing your favorite athlete making the play of their career. When our family buys a ticket, we always plan to stay to the very end. Take the game day pledge this season with Buck Insurance Agency. Play to the end, stay to the end.
This is Parker Bird from ECU Baseball, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding Pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, the official beer of the ECU Pirates, and proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Need cash fast? National Finance Company is here to help. For over 50 years, National Finance Company has been the small loan specialist with loans from $1,000 to $5,000 with low payments to meet your budget. We're in the business of getting you the cash you need today. Apply online for a loan at one of our convenient branch offices and get your money as fast as today. It's easy. Get the cash you need. For extra cash, visit nfcmoney.com. Also, are you ready for ready and pre-approved to the home you want to purchase? Comes for sale today. Integrity Home Mortgage offers a wide variety of programs ranging from conventional, government, and portfolio loans. The Integrity Home Mortgage team of Talbot Green, Braxton Green, and Joanne Weir offers over 50 years of experience and is committed to providing you with the superior customer service you deserve. Call them today at 252-714-2076. Integrity Home Mortgage, Pirates supporting Pirates. Now we head back into PRL. Here's Cliff.
All right. Good stuff there, Zach. Got Jarrett here. Shirley supervising. Far left side.
Strong side, baby.
Where you been?
I've had my sales hat on.
Oh, that's why your hair is a little...
I got hat hair, don't I?
Yeah, sales hat hair.
Yeah, man. So, just on the sales trail.
Salesman!
I'm a salesman.
I need to get What is that noise I'm hearing?
Oh, that's my
God bless America, dude.
Rookie hour. I mean,
we've been here. Don't talk yet. Been here 2+ hours. Smoothest show we've ever had, despite all the issues we've had.
Not smooth.
Good to see you, John.
Good to see you guys too.
And the voice you did not hear a moment ago, former ECU tight end, former
1, 2, 3, 4.
I saw the light. I was baptized by the fire in your touch and the flame in your eyes. I'm born to love again. I'm a brand new man. Bryce Williams here. Hey, Bryce.
What's up, B-Dub?
Hey, John Clip. Howdy.
Good to see you, man.
Good to see you.
I know we'll get to our Strauss Marine Pirate Radio Outdoors coming up later in the hour, but just want to say congratulations on the old buck. Well, the deer.
Yeah, she was a doe.
It was a doe.
You didn't see that? Did you even look at the picture?
I did.
John.
God, if I shot a buck and you missed the horns, that clearly I did. I made the wrong choice.
No, I wanted, for the people that didn't see it, I just wanted to make it seem like I killed a
I
buck.
do it probably.
It looked like a yak. Was that a yak?
I'm ready for some horns, but we'll take what we can get out in the woods.
But nice dude there, Bo.
And you were wearing the Pirate Radio camo shirt.
And I didn't just wear it that day. I've been wearing it the past few times I've been out there.
You've washed it, have you?
No.
I like how you asked that. It was kind of country. You washed it, have you?
You've washed it.
Have you washed it?
Have you washed it yet?
You washed it, have you? I don't know. Maybe it was more British than anything.
Yeah. You talk long enough, you start to change into maybe Australian.
You're a brand new man. I've got something to talk to Bryce about. Shall we get to that?
Sure. Why not?
Bryce, I have to tell my listeners this, and I'm going to have to tell you man to man, mano y mano. Again,
I do.
What country do we live in?
America.
Mm-hmm.
You darn right.
Colors don't run.
That's right.
No, they don't.
We have freedoms.
Come on.
Hey, they run in my veins, though.
You're free to say what you want, mean what you say, say what you feel.
Say it louder.
Feel what you say.
Yeah.
So you can say whatever you want to.
And say it with your chest.
Correct. But I'm just going to tell you this. Again, you're free to do whatever you want.
Right. Hey, you are right. You are right about that. You are right about that.
But Bryce, in this world of college athletics,
God,
there's comings and goings. There's movements.
Too freely.
Portal in, portal out, portal up, portal down, portal all around.
Mm-hmm.
So when a guy leaves,
I tell you what.
And I love when you text me. You can text me any time of day. I'm always available for you. But when a guy leaves, I don't need you texting me saying, why did he leave?
I know.
Bryce, I can't answer that. And I can't answer why the other 24 guys are going to leave. That's just how it goes, man.
God.
Like Tupac said, and the guy before him, Jerry? No. Who said it? Shirley. Who sang The Way It Is?
That's just the way it is.
The Way It Is. Bruce Hornsby said, that's just the way it is.
That's what it is.
So basically what we're saying, Bryce, you have to stop being surprised.
I know. You're right. And maybe I just haven't gotten fully used to this.
And you don't want to get there. I understand.
But daggum.
Yeah.
Well, it's like, so why? Well, he was a starter.
Don't you ask why.
Correct? I mean, right? I mean,
hey, Nick Saban, tell him.
I'm just saying.
So quit asking.
Honestly, I might as well not. There's probably no point in me trying to even make sense of it because I really don't feel like there is sense.
I could come up with some reasons. One, somebody just said, hey, Chase, you come here, we'll give you so-and-so amount of money. There's a reason.
God, but I'm thinking, I'm not going to name it, but as of right now, one of the transfers that happened last year, to me, it ain't made him any more noticeable.
Of course, you're not talking about Shane Calhoun.
No, not at all. So the decision that was made by that player
clearly, you're at a bigger.
He almost
conference,
went to the college football playoff if they'd have won the other night.
which is great for him to say, "Hey, I did this with that team," but what did you do for that team to make yourself more noticeable? My thing is that we'll talk about it. Yeah, we'll shoot. So
we are talking about it.
You're right.
You're talking about it.
Like,
keep going.
I love how we're talking about it. He said,
it's almost like
I tell you what, we'll do a radio show one day. We'll hit it off.
And like, in my opinion, like
let's do this tomorrow.
He would have been literally the guy, in that position. And look, it's about.
Now I hear things. We got a new offensive coordinator,
Right.
new tight ends coach,
And I get it.
and
So-
maybe they wanted their guys.
And honestly, and then reverting back, I've been in it. I felt like I had a pretty good chance up in the upper, in the other level outside of college. But you get a new coach, you get a new tight ends coach. They want their guys. They think their guys going to be better, this, that, and the other. And you just get left in the back burner.
Bryce,
I get it.
Let's go Devil's Advocate.
Yep.
Great movie. Al Pacino.
Keanu Reeves.
Lincoln Riley leaves for Oklahoma your
Why?
senior year. Portal's open. He says, "Hey, Big Bryce.
Oh.
Your buddy Shane Carden just left, and I'm going to head to Oklahoma. You want to head over there with me?
Oh.
Go win a Big 12 championship?"
Oh, now if Riley was telling me that.
You leaving? Why is Bryce leaving?
Wait, but I feel like unless there was if there's a connection somewhere.
Yeah.
And that the OC.
Now it don't matter if there's connections.
But that's my point.
Yeah.
There's a lot of different reasons.
If Coach Riley was going there and he did go there.
And the portal's open and Shane's gone. You got a new OC.
And I mean, Coach, obviously I was with Riley for what, 2.5 years, 3 years, 3 years.
You'd have to go
3
tell
years.
Ruffin McNeil to his face.
3 years. Sorry, that'd be all right. I've done it to Coach Holiday, and that man is very intimidating as an 18-year-old freshman. But then I'm going to a rival school,
Marshall to ECU.
But I'd go for sure, especially if Coach Riley's like, "Hey, let's go." That'd be different to me. But I feel like if it's just a random, and there's no really, and like I said, unfortunately, it has not. Because does he have one more season at A&M?
Calhoun.
He's graduate senior. This was his last year.
Yeah, I think this might have been it.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Yeah, I mean, to your point, he probably didn't help his personal stock.
Right.
I would think.
And that's what my thing is. Like, you think it's greener, but clearly was going to. Right. I mean, he was a very good player for us. I feel like he would have just got his stock higher the following year. But like I said, there's a million reasons out there. It is what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, we know we're going to get got, but he going to get got before you get got, though. Yeah. However that.
Who said that?
Marshawn Lynch.
Marshawn Lynch.
I forgot. However it's going.
You're going to get got before I get got and got. I'm going to run over him face and over and over and over and over and over and over again.
So, I don't know. It's just odd to see that name. Some of the guys that I wasn't familiar with, like last year, transfer. I'm like, I don't remember them. But
today, Javius Bond announcing he would transfer.
Yeah, and
running back.
Yeah,
didn't play a lot due to injury.
So I was like, yeah.
But man, there's a lot of people. Somebody said, Josh said, "I'm with Bryce still." I guess being here every day and like having to read all these transfer names, not just ECU. A lot of people only follow ECU, and they're like, "Oh my God, why are all these players leaving?" Like it's happening everywhere.
Oh yeah.
So I guess I just see it more and talk about it more.
Yeah.
So it's just like second nature to me now,
Right.
which sucks. I hate that it's that way.
Yeah.
But
I mean, and it's like my reason for transferring to Marshall. Well, you had these guys ahead, and you just kind of saw it, and then it was like, hey, I get to go to ECU, this, that, and the other. My brother's here, my family, just kind of had those reasons, and I just felt like it was. I mean, I get to play at a team I've already watched. I mean, that was the reason behind me. And then,
Which coach offered you?
Oh, I didn't have no scholarship, but Coach Ratcliffe, he's the one who called me to ask, for a preferred walk-on spot at Marshall.
Are you talking about ECU?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's talking about ECU.
Oh, no one offered me here at ECU.
So you just kind of transferred.
I just transferred. So
and then you walk on tryout? Or?
No, so my brother Sean was was on the team as the kicker, and I was talking to him, and he was with Coach Cadet and got in with it, gave him a highlight tape, and then what's funny is Coach K saw me in high school, the ECU camp, this, that, and the other, talked to him, whatever, but didn't get anything from ECU. And then, I go to Marshall. My brother gives, I started saying, I think I want to transfer, give him highlight tape. They all, the offense watches the highlight tape and realize, yeah, we'll take him.
Man, that kid's good.
You're right. I was like, well, things could have been a lot easier,
Could have taken the middleman out of this whole thing.
Right. So, honestly, for my brother Sean, really, I probably wouldn't have been able to get to ECU. Honestly, so thank goodness for him and getting up with Coach Cadet, and Coach Cadet being an advocate for me as well. And yeah, and then so I was 18-year-old freshman, redshirt. I had to tell Coach Holliday, I'm going here.
Doc Holliday.
I need to say it worked for the best.
It did. And we're glad to have you here, and that you're not on Thunder and Herd radio today.
I know.
With a bunch of scrubs.
Exactly.
Yeah. You're here with the A team, buddy.
Dang, in the A team in the A studio.
All right, Bryce. Pirates are going bowling. Wait, this is the first time we've talked since.
Oh yes, since Christmas, Thanksgiving. Well, you and I ain't chit chatted in how long? John?
Yeah, I know.
It's been a while.
3
since
weeks.
Harold got the gig, which we just saw Blake Harrell.
Yeah.
Be on the Holt Naylor show.
Yeah.
What'd you think of the move? To hire Blake Harrell.
I think it's great. Obviously he's in there, but know him personally, and I think.
What are you looking at me like that for?
We talked last week.
I know you did.
We did talk about it.
It became official on Wednesday.
That's true.
That is true. I think it's great.
So you want to, if you want to question, let's get all the facts and lay them out on the table.
No, we were confused. No, look, we were confused earlier. We said we hadn't talked. We haven't talked, but we talked last week.
We talked about it.
You know what, folks? Screw it.
Hey, hey, it's official.
It is official.
Bryce, don't talk about it. Well, hey, Chandler, what do you want to talk about?
I want to talk about his thoughts on Blake Harrell.
I think it's
you already talked about it. Talk about something else.
What were we talking about before that question?
Bowling.
Thanks, J-Bone.
If you were a player, where would you want to go?
Hawaii.
USF's got that.
Do we have our options?
Oh, yeah, we didn't announce that. So South Florida is going to the Hawaii Bowl.
Are they going to the Hawaii Bowl?
Sons of Guns.
So that one was at, the 26th? I remember watching that at the beach whenever
ECU was in it?
ECU was in it and played Boise State.
All right, so I'll get the latest projection.
I think the one I saw, I think I would have liked to. I think I'm going more on team who I'd want to play.
Yeah.
And it'd be probably TCU.
Now,
here's the thing, Bryce.
Good question.
I'm sorry?
What was the thing? What were you going to say?
Let's just say TCU would not have to travel far. In fact, they wouldn't even have to leave their town. They wouldn't have to leave their stadium. They're playing in their home stadium.
Was that the old Mick Twist?
It was. By the way, McRib is back.
So this is not the same situation because this team did not play in their.
So why are you bringing it up?
Well, but no, that's a good question. But no,
you got me.
But in the R&L Carrier Bowl, were you in that bowl game?
We were. That was in Louisiana Lafayette.
And you remember, it wasn't a home game for him, but it basically was a home game.
It was dang near, and it was.
I knew I wanted to bring that up for some reason.
It was dang near.
But like,
had a good crowd there.
Half of the dome was like red.
Red is blood.
Red
dome.
Oh, red.
No, but that just reminded me of that. It's going to be a home game for TCU.
I'm with Bryce, though, because earlier today we were talking about who asked, and somebody said something about opponents. And, like, that would be attractive. Virginia.
But.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm sorry. Well.
So I don't want that because we just played Coastal.
Yeah, I don't want Coastal. I don't want Marshall.
I don't want Marshall.
Because we're playing in Coastal Stadium. That. Whatever.
Wait, and we play Coastal next year.
Yes.
Right.
So I don't want that.
So honestly, I'd be okay with a home TCU game. I mean, there is that automatic 3 points. You know what I'm saying? I remember. And
can't get one past you.
But you never played there. TCU, I think, would be a fun opponent to play. Virginia Tech would not be bad because we have not played them in several years. Correction,
because they took themselves out of the.
That's basically a
series.
playoff game, guys. It's a postseason game. They're hosting in their stadium.
Yeah, exactly.
And we could see it that way.
Fenway would be cool, I think, for the guys. Boston would be a cool spot. It'd be colder than the witches. And
why do we always go to that part of the witch's body? Like, there's a lot of cold parts.
Well, he didn't say. He said,
yeah.
that could be anything. The witch's ankle.
Yeah, exactly. Because, well, she's got stockings. But
she ain't wearing her bra.
I'm going not back then.
I had a question too. Spill the beans. Where did that come from?
I don't know.
And what is it like? Why?
John,
I'm on it.
Get on the Google.
Spill the beans.
Might be like a UK thing because they eat a lot of beans over there.
Spill the beans.
Did you? Would you?
So, I mean, I think I'm cool with TCU. You're in Tejas.
Fort Worth.
Fort Worth. I think that'd be a fun venue. Your recreational activities at night would probably be fun. Boston would be fun depending on where they're going. Like staying. I guess they'd stay in Boston, right?
I reckon.
I mean, but here's the thing: like the baseball, I feel like it'd be weird.
So somebody said the teams are on the same sideline.
Alex was saying they
I don't
put
like
like
that.
a little bit of turf, sod, whatever, over the baseball field, and then both teams are on the same sideline.
That's easy. I think that comes into play as far as if we're splitting hairs here.
Yeah, which we are.
I think we're in the Armed Forces Bowl. I'd like to go. I think it'd be fun. I play TCU. I would like to play TCU.
Play the Horned Frogs. We played them in a bowl game, and there you go.
I mean, isn't
That's
that
what
intimidating?
When they,
Oh yeah. And if you punch me like that, that would hurt.
Look at this matchup right here. That's what we'd have. A hook and a whatever the hell that is. Going at it.
I'm thinking.
Who wins paper, rock, scissors, hook, or paper, rock, scissors, frog?
I'm going to hook because we can impale a frog. A frog, you can come back from a concussion.
That's a good point. We played TCU in a bowl game when LaDainian Tomlinson was there many moons ago.
Yeah. There's a little bit of history-ish with TCU.
Yeah, they were both in Conference USA together.
Yeah. I think that'd be cool.
John, did you get a spill the beans?
It says here historians suggest this idiom might have originated from the ancient Greek voting method where beans were used to cast votes. Spilling the beans prematurely could inadvertently reveal the election's outcome.
Okay. Okay. That makes sense. Mm-hmm. All the beans are somewhere, and oops, I knocked them over. It just showed who's getting the most votes.
Right.
Yep. Got it. Okay.
It's pretty neat.
Actually kind of makes sense.
That's pretty neat. So hopefully it's Armed Forces Bowl. And I think Anna, my dear wife, was asking
the old lady.
When the old lady, the old ball and chain, shall we keep on going? But
a real battle axe.
Yeah.
My wife?
Yeah. When do we find out? Like, when's the deadline to accept?
I believe
Sunday.
we find out Sunday. There's like a bowl special. Some will leak out before then.
Selection Sunday, baby.
Yep, we'll be a part of it.
So, I don't know. I think TCU would be cool.
All right.
And I mean, I would think some Pirate fans would travel pretty good to that, right?
What would be the allotment?
Ish. Maybe not.
I don't know.
It seems,
Allotment of what?
Tickets.
50-50.
Right? Don't you think that's fair?
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's fair. It's all fair, right? Is life fair?
No, it's not.
No, it's
No.
I mean, and the proof is in the pudding. Give me a spoon.
Give me a dang spoon.
Well, we need to take a break. I don't think we're going to get to that UNCW interview. But you know what?
We touted what we didn't need it.
That's a big one.
right.
Hey, this is a big ball game tonight.
Dude, I am jacked.
Wait, what we got?
ECU, UNCW in Minges tonight.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You're jacked?
I'm jacked,
You on-
smacked, cracked.
You on PEDs?
Yeah.
Oh, like.
Julius Wood.
Yeah.
Suspended 6 games.
Sorry, I'm going to report you to Ellerby. Sir, we can't have performance-enhancing drugs in this studio.
What would be a performance-enhancing drugs to the radio? Like actually preparing for the show and having notes? Don't worry, folks. I promise I won't do that. Let's take a break. We'll come back. You know what?
Let's open it up.
Open it up.
Let's do it.
Open it up. Because I can't open it up right now.
Oh, open it up.
Oh,
What's in the chest?
The chest doesn't open until it's time
I
to
tried.
open.
Look.
And Bryce is the strongest guy in here.
Oh, but I can now. The music start. The music. Oh, I can't look at the numbers. It's all blind, folks.
All right. 317-1250. No, dude. We don't have a caller yet.
Oh, we don't, do we?
No.
We'll do it at the end. We'll do it
though.
We'll do it after the break, Bryce.
Dude, that's like touching the elf on the shelf. You're gonna die.
Well, Santa Claus ain't
Where's
coming.
the salt?
I don't know, but this music's really loud. But I can talk over it.
Turn my cue up.
317-1250.
This has been awesome.
317-1250. Caller 12. You will be a winner. Winner number 4. You can join the likes of Tommy Cook, Josh Aldridge, and Thomas Heath, our winners so far in the treasure chest. 317-1250. We'll have our winner, Bryce Williams. We'll tell you what you won after this.
Looking for a way to kick off the holiday season? Join us for Greenville Gives this Friday, December 6th from 4:30 until 7:30 p.m. at the 5 Points Plaza in downtown Greenville. We'll have a festive holiday market, crafts, photo booth, visits with Santa, free hot chocolate, live performances, and even a holiday story reading. It's a night full of fun for the whole family and a chance to give back to our amazing community. It's Greenville Gives this Friday night, brought to you by the City of Greenville and the Downtown Greenville Partnership.
Did you know that GUC's utility rates are not only low in the region, but also the state? That's right. When you combine the average electric, water, wastewater, and natural gas into one bill, only people in 2 of the 15 largest cities pay less than GUC customers. Only 2. Low rates and high reliability. Working in the best interest of the community rather than shareholders. That's the value of public utilities. That's the value of GUC.
Greenville's hometown pizzeria is Cucinella's. Cucinella's has 2 locations with great options for lunch, dinner, takeout, and they now offer catering. Dine in for lunch with a slice, salad, and a drink with a friend, or stop by after work and grab a beer or glass of wine while you wait for your to-go order. The best pizza, grinders, salads, and homemade Italian ice is at Cucinella's. Cucinella's Midtown across from Best Buy, downtown across from Sup Dogs, and on Facebook and Instagram. Cucinella's, serving handcrafted pizza since 1932. Come taste the difference.
Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry has been Greenville's premier dental practice for over 40 years. I am Dr. Chris Gateway, and our mission at Michaels & Gateway is to provide exceptional dental care with compassion, integrity, and innovation, ensuring every patient leaves with a healthy, confident smile. Doctors Michaels & Gateway are committed to providing an outstanding patient experience with every visit. Not only do we offer all your dental needs under one roof, in most cases, we can take care of those needs on the same day. Bring your smile to us at Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry.
This is Aaron Williams with New Blue Service Group. People have been asking, what's new at New Blue? And I'm always glad to tell them that we now specialize in crawl space moisture control and encapsulations, along with septic system repairs and installations. As always, we offer plumbing, electrical, and HVAC, all while redefining service excellence. So go ahead, contact us at callnewblue.com. That's callnublue.com. Go Pirates.
The Rick House is Eastern North Carolina's premier American-styled restaurant and bar, and there's always something special happening at the Rick House. Join us for lunch. It's our 2 for $20 lunch special during the week, and it's the perfect spot for that lunch business meeting. The Rick House celebrates the last Thursday of every month with a special wine tasting, and our buffet brunch is to die for. Follow the Rick House on Facebook for the latest schedule. The Rick House, American Provisions and Spirits, 710 Red Banks Road beside the bowling alley in Greenville. The Rick House.
Hey Pirate Nation, this is Wyatt Lunsford-Shankman, and the best place to go for custom t-shirts, apparel, or promotional items is University Sportswear. University Sportswear hit a home run for me when I needed my custom shirts. From start to finish, University Sportswear provided superior customer service and quality product that cannot be beat. If your business, organization, or event needs t-shirts or promotional help, then you need to visit University Sportswear. Visit universitysportswearenc.com for contact information. Go Pirates!
There's more to fall than just Pirate football. It's also a great time to list your home for sale with ENC Pirate Realty Allen Tate. Why should you list your house for sale in the fall? Buyers are ready now. Many buyers are expecting interest rates to adjust by the end of the year, and they're getting ready to start their search now, ahead of the spring market when competition increases.
Visit our website, encpiraterealty.com, to connect with our experienced team of agents.
Go Pirates!
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 at 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington. You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding Pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, the official beer of the ECU Pirates, and proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Do you want to get rid of wrinkles, tighten and lift your skin, smooth your skin texture, erase veins and brown spots, get rid of unwanted hair and under-eye fat pads? Are you interested in Botox or filler? Contact the licensed professionals at Beauty Bar MediSpa for a free consultation and ask about their newest technologies and treatments. Beauty Bar MediSpa on Red Banks Road in Greenville. Enjoy your visit. Love your transformation. Now let's head back in to PRL. Here's Clip.
Back with you. Pirate Radio Live, hour number 3. We got Big Bryce. We got Chan, the basketball fan.
Yeah.
He's excited to watch the game as a fan tonight.
Yes, sir. I'll be there, ready to roll.
What time's that game?
7 o'clock.
Uh-huh.
I hope everybody knows that.
Minges Coliseum.
They do now.
Whiteout. All right. Shirley Rhodes here. Jared Watkins here. And our winner is here on the Big Rock Power Sports Live line. He is a familiar winner to Pirate Radio, Jeff Dover. Jeff, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good, Clip. How are you?
Doing great. And Jeff, you have won many a prize here at Pirate Radio. I'm assuming you've won out of the treasure chest before too, right?
Yeah, this is the 6th time.
6-time champion.
And he just won something not too long ago, and he asked, he was like, am I still eligible for the treasure chest? I said, yeah, Jeff, you're good. And here he is, the winner again.
Some people, a lot of people are cussing at their radios right now because they can't get in one time. We got a 6-time champion, folks. Jeff, what's your secret to calling in and getting through?
When you announce it, wait 4 seconds and then start dialing.
Oh,
he just gave out the secret.
The winner's secret. Wait 4 seconds.
Was that the secret? Is he playing with?
Oh, he could be throwing people off.
Uh-huh.
That's good. Good point, Bryce.
What
does he care?
All right, Jeff. What do you do, man?
I'm semi-retired. I do a little landscaping on the side.
10-4.
Nice. There we go.
Jeff, who's your all-time favorite Pirate?
My all-time favorite Pirate?
Yep.
Oh, you put me on the spot. I got to say Bryce Williams.
Bryce Williams.
That's a good answer.
Hey, man, but I'll take it. I appreciate that. But you didn't have to say that.
Love for the tight end. All right. All right, Jeff, let's run down the prizes. First of all, our winners so far, Tommy Cook won the 2-night stay at the Beaufort Hotel. Josh Aldridge won the Mick Ultra paddleboard from Carolina Eagle. And Thomas Heath won a $100 gift card to Cairo Salt Therapy. So we have 34 prizes left. Yes, we do. And we'll run them down real quick. J-Bone and I starting with a $100 gift card to Fifth Street Hardware.
6-piece belt and buckle set, including the Jolly Roger from Anson Belts.
$100 gift card to Bad Daddy's Burger Bar.
2-night stay at the Beaufort Hotel.
Has been won by Tommy Cook, and it's Beaufort.
Okay, my bad.
Oh, yeah.
So go to the next one.
Prize pack, including Polaris Cooler. $1,000 value from Big Rock Power Sports.
$200 gift card from Bostic Sug Furniture.
Aiden Golf Course prize pack and Farm Bureau apparel from Brandon Manning.
Keaton Mitchell jersey and gift cards from the Buccaneer Music Hall.
Beer pong table, prize pack, and natural light cooler from Carolina Eagle.
Mick Ultra golf bag from Carolina Eagle.
$100 gift card from Chico's.
Gift basket and gift card from Cooper's Cup Coffee.
iPad from Copy Pro.
$100 gift card to Cucinella's.
$100 gift card to Dink Burrito.
4 basketball tickets, parking pass, t-shirts from David Price Construction.
$100 gift card to Down on Main Street.
10-game ticket pack and a hat from the Down East Bird Dogs.
$100 gift card to Fleet Feet.
IMAX ticket, prize pack, and popcorn bucket from Golden Ticket Cinemas.
1-night stay and gift card to the 8th floor restaurant at the Hilton Garden Inn downtown.
$100 gift card to the Holistic Company.
$100 gift card to Jersey Mike's.
$100 gift card to Jimmy John's.
Teeth whitening kit valued at $450 from Michaels and Gateway.
$100 gift card to Emporium.
$100 gift card to Overtime Tavern.
Smithy cast iron skillet from Pirate Water Outfitters.
Kayak rental package for 2 from River Vibes.
$100 gift card to Russell's of Washington.
Framed autographed Parker Bird first at bat from Shenandoah Graphics.
$100 cash from Sparky Snowballs.
$100 gift card and apparel from Tiebreakers.
Multiple gift cards from Tim Sawyer.
And a prize pack and gift card from UBE.
All right, Jeff, what do you want?
Oh, I'm just lucky to get through.
All right. Yeah. Can't go wrong here in the Pirate Radio treasure chest. Here's what we're going to do. Bryce is going to open her up. Bryce, you're going to pull out a number, and you're going to read the accompanying prize. So go ahead.
Don't look. And grab only one.
Going to shuffle them
We
around
got
here.
one, John.
Yes, you do.
We got.
What do we got
Yeah.
there? Oh!
Hey, a big timer.
I think Jared might have called it.
Oh, did he? You got the prize pack, including the Polaris Cooler $1,000 value from Big Rock Power Sport.
Man.
I tell you what, number 7 did him good, or is this number 6?
This is championship 7.
Golly.
For Jeff Dover.
He is the Tom Brady of the treasure chest.
He's the GOAT.
I'll tell you what.
All right. Congratulations, Jeff. We'll get up with you and let you know how you can claim your prize.
Thank you so much.
All right, man. Have a good one. There is Jeff Dover.
That's a big one.
Jared, you said this was the your favorite prize in the whole shebang.
Yep,
It's
and
already gone.
I said it would be gone today.
You did. That's
Wow.
a interesting call there.
Do you see the future, man?
Maybe.
What's the score going to be tonight?
Well, 71-68.
Okay. Ooh,
Who?
Good game.
Or do you not know?
Pirates.
Come on, John.
All right.
That was fun. Huh?
What is a Polaris cooler?
Yeah, does it?
Well, you know, Polaris is like
Oh, it's like a
big
cooler.
brand?
Yeah.
So it's a cooler with Polaris logo.
Yeah.
I didn't know if it was supposed to be one of the ones that go in the side by sides and ride around all strapped in. I need to get my wife, Anna, to call. I didn't leave her to lock
Wonder
in on
what's in the prize pack.
Tell you what.
Good question.
$1,000 worth of stuff.
I guess we'll never know.
All right, we'll get another break in. We'll come back, Fleet Feet Rundown. We'll go Pirate Radio Outdoors. Let you know what's going on in the world of sports and have more for you as we roll on hour 3. Oh, Chad's doing poetry again. This time I called and got right through, but Shirley told me I was caller 2. Day 1 and day 2 were not for me, but I will win this year. Just wait and see.
Dang.
That's very...
How does he do that? So that's pretty dang
Very
clever.
talented there, Chad. Steve Hill tried to bribe us. Apparently dropped off some... What did he drop off? Reese cups or something? That's what he said. I don't know. Did anybody see him?
No, but I'll take a Reese cup.
Somebody's hijacked them. They've been intercepted.
He gave them to me. They're in the back.
Oh, okay.
They're in the back.
Did you put them in the freezer?
No, they're on the little. I'll show you guys.
Okay.
Will you take us all back there and show us?
Can I have one?
Follow me.
Should we go to break first, or should we do it on the air?
On the air.
Yeah. All right. Let's go, John. Nah, we'll be back after this.
I was like, how are we going to do that?
Are you ready for football? Big Rock Power Sports and Marine is your complete source for recreation and marine sales and service. With a full selection of ATVs, side-by-sides, motorcycles, slingshots, watercraft, pontoons, and boats, Big Rock Power Sports and Marine is sure to have what you're looking for in everyday adventure. With 5 locations in North Carolina, Rocky Mount, Lake Gaston, New Bern, Elizabeth City, and of course, Greenville. You can find us on Facebook and Instagram or online at BigRockPowersports.com. Big Rock Power Sports and Marine. Choose your adventure.
Hunting season is officially open, and a great way to enjoy that postseason hunt celebration is with a Busch Light. As cold and smooth as the mountain stream, Busch Light is that perfect sip after a day spent in the great outdoors. Grab a case today. Celebrate the hunt with Busch Light, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Busch Light, please drink responsibly. Anheuser-Busch, Busch Light, St. Louis, Missouri.
What's up, Pirate Nation? Kyle Gaines here, Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Washington, North Carolina. Want to hop on here, huge announcement. We are starting our Wrap It Up sales event. That's right, we're going to liquidate all our new inventory, make room for the 25s, have huge selection of pre-owned vehicles starting at $5,999 and up. So remember, we're going to Wrap It Up sales event starting Black Friday all through December. So drive a little, save a lot. Go Pirates.
When you're working outdoors, unpredictability is the norm. So tackle your toughest jobs with the 2025 Honda Pioneer 700. This rugged side-by-side brings power to any party with reliable torque for towing and smooth shifting for the trails. And you can choose between 3 trims, Standard, Deluxe, or the True Timber Forest Edition. Get greater capability. See the 2025 Honda Pioneer 700 today at Ron Ayers Motorsports, Highway 11, north of the airport in Greenville. For your safety, read the owner's manual, wear a helmet, eye protection, closed side nets and doors, and always wear seatbelts. Honda side-by-sides are for riders 16 and older.
I'm Sam Jones, and as a 4th-generation barbecue man, family is everything. Let our Take-A-Bake meal be a part of your family's holiday family tradition this year, with whole smoked turkey breast, mac and cheese, baked beans, green bean casserole, muffins, barbecue sauce, and of course, pecan pie. Go to samjonesbarbecue.com to reserve yours today. Great barbecue and family always makes for long-lasting family traditions.
What's up, sandwich heads? Today on Steve-O's Sandwich Reviews, we've got the tips and tricks to the best sandwich order. And it all starts with this little guy right here. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Partial to pastrami, craving a Cubano. Yeah, sounds delicious, but boom! Add the crisp, refreshing taste of Pepsi Zero Sugar and cue the fireworks. Lunch, dinner, or late night, it'll be a sandwich worth celebrating. Trust me, your boy's eaten a lot of sandwiches in his day, and the one thing I can say with absolute fact... every bite is better with Pepsi.
Do you ever talk to yourself about where to eat today, and then you hear
Warren's Hot Dogs.
Then you're thinking, yeah, 2 hot dogs, chips, and a drink for $7.50 would be awesome.
Warren's Hot Dogs.
And maybe some homemade lemonade, perhaps a pizza or a sub, and definitely an apple or peach turnover.
Warren's Hot Dogs.
Don't overthink where to eat today. Go to Warren's Hot Dogs in Greenville across from Ron Ayers or in Chocowinity next to the fire station. Warren's Hot Dogs, serving the Pirate Nation since 1991. Go Pirates!
Happy holidays, folks. This is Captain Bo Brooks from Pirate Waters Outfitter, 108 North Market Street, downtown Washington, where we have gifts for everyone, including Turtle Box, Smithy Cast Ironware, AFCO Marshware, and Bubba Blade products. We also are a fully functional fly shop, and we carry Grundon's offshore foul weather gear. Come see us this holiday season and get the gift for the one you love in Washington, North Carolina.
Pirate Radio.
You know, if you're going to put your name on something, it better be your best work.
The voice of the Pirate Nation. You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding Pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, the official beer of the ECU Pirates, and proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. The technicians at New Blue stand ready to face any challenge that time or the elements may throw at your home, and your home deserves the best. And New Blue is ready to help with any electrical, plumbing, and HVAC needs. New Blue also now specializes in crawl space moisture control and encapsulations, along with septic system repairs and installations. Contact them today at callinublu.com. New Blue Service Group, redefining service excellence. And the Buccaneer Music Hall is your beacon of music in the land of pirates in eastern North Carolina. They have all the fun for your Sunday Fun Day covered. Every Sunday you can kick off the day with the largest 4K screen in Greenville, along with 18 TVs so you don't miss a game, and weekly jersey giveaways that start at 5 o'clock. Score every Sunday at the Buck. Now let's head back into PRL. Here's Clip.
All right, back with you. Pirate Radio Live. Let's open up our, congrats to Jeff Dover, by the way, our latest winner. We'll open up the Pirate Radio treasure chest a couple times coming up on Wednesday. Jeff Dover winning the prize pack, including the Polaris cooler. So big win for Jeff Dover. His secret is, when I announce that we're opening the chest, wait 4 seconds, then call. Somebody else try that and see if it works.
We'll try it.
All right.
Well, hold up. What does that mean? If Shirley picks a different caller number.
No, it's 12 for the treasure chest.
Oh, is it 12?
It's always 12.
I got you.
But that's a good question.
Okay.
What if she decides to say 8? Do you wait like 2 seconds, or do
Right.
that messes with the math?
And then it's like 2 seconds after you're done speaking.
Is it? That's a good point. Hey, man, I don't know.
We can break this thing down.
And we have enough. Shirley, Alex Harper is creeping over your right shoulder. I think he wants to say something.
Hey, Pirate Nation. Be sure you have the best and most comfortable shoes this tailgate season with a stop at Fleet Feet. Locally owned and operated by ECU alum Chris Lunyon. Fleet Feet of Greenville provides solutions through one-on-one services to runners, walkers, and everyone in between. Fleet Feet has the tools and technology to get you in the right shoe, including a 3D foot scanner that measures arch height, width, and more. Go see them at 207 East Arlington Boulevard in the old Gordon's Golf location. Fleet Feet. They run for you.
All right, thank you, A. Harp. Number 1 on the Fleet Feet. Pirate Radio Outdoors.
We're here.
We shared a picture, Bryce, you sent me and Sean on, what was that, Saturday night? Friday night?
When was that, Sean?
I
think it was Saturday.
I'm going to say Saturday.
Was Saturday?
Bryce Williams got him a doe. Now, was that... trying to remember, were you holding a gun? That was a gun.
That was a gun.
All right. And is that your first of the year?
That's the first of the year. I haven't been able to go too many times. I mean, I've gone, but that's the first of the year because either it's been coming too late, you don't see anything. But I moved stands from one of my first few times, so my adjustment has definitely paid off.
If I give you 3 minutes max, could you tell me, once that deer is dead, what you do with it?
Oh, for sure.
All right.
Well, 3 minutes.
Your time starts now.
So that means she shot, which thank goodness was not a track job. Shot, and it's just she dropped, which is great. So first of all, I like taking pictures of all my what all I shoot and kill, whatever, just memories. But then, anyways, I had to drag her, no lie, probably about 400 yards. So that was the tough little trek. But then I put her, toss her in the truck, go to the house, hang her up on the gambrel, and skin her and cut her up and pop, and she's all in pieces with just my single blade.
All right, keep going. Then what?
Oh well, I guess I missed the good parts, but I guess we'll stick to where we're at now. Anyways, I'll just skin her up and obviously quarter her out. You obviously get the back. I always go.
I'm ready to eat. When are we eating?
Oh,
Bryce?
so I mean,
what time are we eating?
So when we can eat, I mean, obviously, once I get the shoulders done, I normally work my way up, get the back straps out, and then get the inner tenderloins, and then get to the ham. So I mean, I could feed you literally by the time I get home in probably 10 minutes.
No, you could.
Yeah. Once it's.
What are we having?
Wait, what are you talking? Are you cooking?
Are we eating raw game here? What are we doing?
Backstrap. Okay, I can't be fed in 10 minutes because I cooked the meat, but I can have the meat pretty much on the grill.
Okay.
Within 10, 15 minutes.
Gotcha.
Because I had to go for the back straps.
All right.
I'll just go right down the spot. I mean, I could talk about it. But
how long could one deer last you if you were only eating deer for meals? How many meals could you get out of it?
Just you.
So just that doe. I mean, she was a good doe. I got 17 pounds of meat off the hams and the shoulder.
Wow.
So I still had, probably 24-inch.
Dang.
2 24-inch back straps, roughly, and then the inner tenderloin. So, I mean, and one deer could probably last me, if it was every meal.
Right. I'm just curious, how long it could last, or how much.
I'd probably say, so you're getting almost like 30, at least close to 30-ish pounds of meat, give or take. From around here, with that doe, I'll probably have, just a hair shy of upper 20 pounds of meat-ish.
Do you do, I'm sorry, I'm ignorant.
You're good.
Do you can you do deer burgers? Is that a thing?
So I don't really dabble too much in deer burgers just because unless they're a little fatty, like you make them fat. Like you actually add fat to the deer meat because it's so lean. There's like no fat on it, so that allows it to obviously stick together. I don't really dabble much in them.
Gotcha.
But normally we just do tacos or spaghetti or vegetable beef stew. All that
Deer spaghetti
with the deer meat. Yeah, I mean it's good. And then obviously I'll cook the back straps, as in like steaks, like little steaks, or you can do poppers. And then like the inner tenderloins, I like to refer those as kind of the filet mignon. That's like the inside of it, and those are good. We had those actually that night or the night before, or night after, whatever it was.
But definitely one the night before.
It's true.
That would have been real weird.
The night before this.
Oh yeah. By the way, the night before I cut its legs off.
Raw game, dude.
And kept it
But
up.
yeah, I mean it lasts a good while and we enjoy it. And
Good.
Of course, the way I do it, I save money. Some people, if they drop a whole deer off you, there's no way you're saving money. But anyways, that's a story for another time.
Chandler, tell us about our friends at Stroud Marine in just a moment. But Bryce, let's see. Jeremy says, take deer to processor, get more meat. Stancel's near you is great.
Yeah, that's what I left that part out. That's what I do. I mean, I take the meat, I debone from the hams and the shoulders to them.
Okay.
To get either sausage or burger.
Ooh, Question 8.
Yeah.
When do we get to taste any of that?
So, I do want, obviously my goal is to shoot another deer. I'd like to make some jerky there. I think I need to get some sausage. So I plan to have this other deer, hopefully if I am fortunate enough to take another deer, to get some jerky and sausage and I can drop some. I mean, I've got deer burger already. So I could just drop some off here, or you drive right by the house.
I would love to just sample. Just to see what I'm missing.
Well, I guess I'm sampling. It'll be jerky because that'd be a lot easier to sort of give to you.
Oh no, my sample can be big. Can be about 15 pounds of meat.
Oh,
that'd be a good sample for me. Good sample.
I mean,
size.
hey, swing by the house. I'll be glad to give you a pack of deer burger.
Good stuff, man. Chandler, Stroud Marine got it going on.
At Stroud's Marine, they are stocked up with over 20,000 pre-owned parts. They've got everything you need from propellers, lower units, trim units, electrical and fuel parts, and just about anything else you need for an outboard. Speaking of outboards, they will buy your old ones. And as always, their mission is to save you money and get you back out on the water as quickly as possible. Visit StroudsMarine.com today for more information. Stroud's Marine, your best source for salvaged outboard parts.
Don Juan called in from Munich, Germany. He thinks there's an American bias.
He's out of market.
Shirley will not answer a German phone.
What he dialed? 999.
That's pretty good.
Pretty good, Boone.
Scott says you mix deer meat with beef. Do you mix your meat with anything? What are you mixing your meat with?
What are you mixing that meat with?
I'm not sure what Stancel's meat with. I mean, normally you mix you mix the deer meat with. I think typically it's either beef fat or pork fat.
Gotcha. All right, is ECU still a 6.5 point favorite tonight? Check that, J-Bone. Pirates. I was surprised by that.
How does that make you feel?
Still 6.5.
How does that make you feel, Clip Brock?
I guess it should make me feel good, but it doesn't.
As we're an hour and 9 minutes away from tip-off.
Big ball game.
Big ball game.
Looking forward to it. Going to be fun tonight in Minji's. Get out there.
I hope
Steven,
the Pirates
big ball game today. How you feel about this big ball game?
It's just a big ball game. At the end of the day, it's
big ball game.
Thank you, Shirley. College football playoff. Bryce, tonight we'll have our last fake poll. It's a real poll. It's an update poll. But then on
next Tuesday?
No, Sunday, right?
Oh, yeah.
Sunday, we will get the real deal playoff bracket. Projected to be right now, this is by CBS, Oregon. So Oregon plays Penn State. Does the winner of that game go to number one? Or
the winner of that game gets a bye. I don't know about number one.
Texas could be number one.
Yeah.
I think those are your only options.
Yeah.
So Oregon, number one. Texas, number two. Texas plays Georgia in the SEC championship.
SMU.
Now, I knew you were going to be confused even before you got confused. And wait, do you see this? Wait, do you see this, Bryce? What's it say?
Group of 5 champions.
What's that say?
Boise, number 4.
Yeah. How's that happen? What?
How is that?
Ooh,
That's crazy, man.
Because the top 4 ranked conference champions get a bye. Kind of a weird deal, a weird setup they put in. Boise State is projected to be, if they win their championship, ranked higher than the Big 12 champion. So they get a bye.
Interesting.
Yeah. So
when did SMU go?
SMU lost week 1. And
when did they go?
I wrote them off.
When did they go to the ACC?
Oh, boy, we got to go. We got a lot to catch you up on.
Golly.
We landed on the moon.
Way to
My
go.
question is, why did they transfer from the AAC to the ACC?
Oh, man. Yeah, they are in the ACC championship game. Everything's stupid, Bryce.
First year.
That's what you don't understand, I think. It's all stupid.
It's very,
Yeah.
very.
All right.
Every conference championship has a new member, right?
Let's run them down. ACC, SMU. Big 10, Oregon. SEC, Texas.
Big 12, Arizona State.
Whoa.
Yeah. By the way, Arizona State, I found out 2 weeks ago that they were good. I had no idea.
I didn't know they were even good.
Their coach is crazy.
But this is what I like, the on-site games for the first round. So it would be Arizona State at Notre Dame with the winner playing Boise.
Wow.
It would be Alabama going to Penn State. Would you watch that, Bryce?
God,
You'd watch that.
They got Alabama in there?
Oh, wow, they do. Good point. That's
crazy.
Alabama has
Hey,
3
nice
losses.
catch there, J-Bone.
That was. Catch of the day over here.
Yeah.
All right, number 10, Indiana at Georgia. Indiana's had a great year. So, and then Ohio State and Tennessee in Columbus.
Oh, wow.
So who are they leaving out if they put Bama in?
Miami?
They should be left out. Anybody else getting screwed?
I mean, if Alabama gets in there, South Carolina should be there.
Alabama beat South Carolina.
Nah.
Yeah, they did.
I don't know.
What do you mean?
They should have won, but that don't matter.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, I remember that game.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda. It was a close one there in Tuscaloosa.
Bad fumble by South Carolina.
That was a while ago. How am I supposed to know that?
True.
I haven't known half this stuff because if it was an ECU football, I just.
There you go. ECU, by the way, not in the playoff projection.
Right.
But we'll be going to a bowl.
That's right.
Why?
We'll take a break because everybody's transferring.
Exactly. But why are they transferring?
A lot of questions, folks. We'll be back to wrap it up when we return after this.
So.
Pest Tech wants to thank Pirate Nation for voting them the #1 pest control company in Eastern North Carolina. Pest Tech is a full-service pest control company offering a complete range of indoor and outdoor pest management and extermination services. Your experience is the Pest Tech guarantee, with a promise to deliver you results while keeping you, your family, and the environment safe. Call the best of the best to get rid of your pests. 353-4760. Pest Tech, the official pest control company of Pirate Radio.
Looking for a way to kick off the holiday season? Join us for Greenville Gives this Friday, December 6th from 4:30 until 7:30 p.m. at the 5 Points Plaza in downtown Greenville. We'll have a festive holiday market, crafts, photo booth, visits with Santa, free hot chocolate, live performances, and even a holiday story reading. It's a night full of fun for the whole family and a chance to give back to our amazing community. It's Greenville Gives this Friday night, brought to you by the City of Greenville and the Downtown Greenville Partnership.
The price is always right at Doug Henry of Greenville. Doug Henry of Greenville is under new management with over 300 vehicles to choose from and brand new inventory arriving daily. Doug Henry is easy to find on the corner of Greenville Boulevard and Memorial Drive and always online at DougHenryGreenville.com. Come on down and purchase the vehicle of your dreams today at Doug Henry of Greenville. Right on the corner, right on the price. Doug Henry of Greenville. Go Pirates!
If you're in the market for a swimming pool and you're located from the capital to the coast, Elite Pools can make it happen for you. They are the Carolina's premier fiberglass and concrete pool builder and renovation contractor. Every pool is built with the highest quality products and on schedule. Visit the Elite Pool showroom located across from Agri Supply in Greenville with fiberglass pools on site and a design center to simplify all of your pool selections. They also have a full service department with pool supplies and they provide expert water analysis. Call Elite Pools today at 689-6557 or visit ElitePoolsNC.com. For pools, think Elite Pools.
Dank Burrito is now open at 108 Red Banks Road in Greenville. Get ready to elevate your taste buds, G Vegas. With our Dank Burrito app, your favorite burritos are just a tap away. Order for delivery or pickup. Enjoy mouth-watering flavors from the comfort of your own home. Download the Dank Burrito app today and unlock exclusive deals and get a free queso on your next visit. Join the flavor revolution at Dank Burrito, where every bite is a flavor bomb.
This is Holt Nailers for my friends at Anson Belts, the belts that I wear. Go to ansonbelt.com to find micro-adjustable holeless belts with over 30 plus options of a 1/4 inch apart instead of your typical 5 holes 1 inch apart, always giving you the perfect fit every time. If your waist fluctuates, Anson Belt is great because you can always find the perfect fit any time of the year. ansonbelt.com, over 10,000 combinations to choose from, a belt for every occasion, and the official belt of the Holt Nailers Show.
Bring your favorite styles home for the holidays from Bostic Sugg Furniture. Make your home holiday ready. We have just what you need to spruce things up and add some sparkle this season. Surround yourself in comfort and style with holiday savings store-wide on Bassett, Lazy Boy, Serta, and more. Save up to 70% off closeouts plus 6 months special financing. Gift yourself the perfect home this holiday season during Bostic Sugg Furniture's Home for the Holidays.
It's Tuesday, so you know what that means. It's Thirsty Tuesday at Wings Over Greenville. Get your first 20-ounce drink today for only $1. Be aware the discount auto applies at checkout, and the limit is 1 per customer every Thirsty Tuesday. As always, Wings Over will deliver right to you. With no third party needed, Wings Over Greenville has its own in-house delivery service. Wings Over is open for lunch every day and is open until 3 a.m. on Fridays and Saturdays. Give them a call at 758-9464. Wings Over Greenville, they deliver.
This is Carson Wistenhunt, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding Pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, the official beer of the ECU Pirates, and proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. It was a down day for the Dow. It was down 76 points and closed at 44,705. The NASDAQ was up 76 at 19,480. And the S&P was up just 2 points and finished the day at 6,049. That is your Wells Fargo Advisors Stock Market Report. For a personal look into investing, call Wells Fargo Advisors today at 756-6900 in Greenville. Wells Fargo Advisors, LLC, member SIPC. Now back to the show.
If you don't have fun with Bryce Williams around, might as well call it a day. Might as well call it a life. Bryce, you bring the fun, man.
You're a fun guy. You know that? I appreciate it. Hey, when you're around the good people, it comes out. It comes out in anybody, but you know.
Yeah. Yep. All right. Shirley.
It's already there.
We'll see you manana. K-Bone. See you at Minji's. Chon. See you in 213.
I'll see you.
And Big Bryce, talk to you next week, man. Next Tuesday. We'll talk to you then. We'll open up the Pirate Radio Treasure Chest again 2 times coming up on Wednesday. You can be a big winner. For the crew, I am Clip Rock. Jeff Charles, take us home.
Have a great night, Eastern Carolina.
Thanks for listening to Pirate Radio Live, an exclusive presentation of the voice of the Pirate Nation. This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 at 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 at